man beji ni nyina no say no money the Champions League nechi. So nti Arsenal womo age ama sese ani je aba nti Tottenham for the Europa League ni nam ho na Arsenal man no the Champions League hia wo mo sa na akwa North London ho but ni nyina mu no ye be hwe na enkomo aka ekyire nyina e de aba Chelsea ene Bilbao Chelsea omo ni Real Betis no the Real Betis no e was Sevilla krum ho enti omo local rivals pa Sevilla boboku no Real Betis omo ne Sevilla for no omo de omo nka nemum we the final omo ko bono Poland Betis for Boma can see on Friday on Bomuli game if you want them on Friday enti omo wo enra Saturday no ene Sunday ochina Monday and another Tuesday 4 full days so I'm to be prepared for the final but in England no almost say almost tradition the almost sana basa sa almost say last game of the season there you boni nyina at the same day the same time and abrunina Canada says simultaneously and Chelsea for was a ne almost league the Chelsea Bowl League in we are 3 o'clock na match in Beshase or more Nottingham Forest a game at Chelsea any Forest ni ano what be din kunim no what chance is next season over Champions League into a tough game at Chelsea need the luxury so be resty players I was say Cole Palmer money every available top team player ebo no mbo ne ni we after you be sapio money was a crucial game no mbo we are or more just ochina and a Tuesday so they be prepare for the final so intina na yeta ka say other leagues no organizers no eboa emomo clubs no eya de wo Europe eche England for no mfa ho omo de match chese obobo match that say no ye den no na abebo omo mfa ho no final wedru so nti but Betis for no ebenya enough day they are planning for final no eche Chelsea because Chelsea for this almost generate Forest game no since a Chelsea ball last weekend we no we mo focus na a Forest game no because eno ne betimi no makọ Champions League omo gi Conference League na enfo mo nkọ Champions League name placing among the top 5 no ebema Chelsea an automatic Champions League slot the Chelsea ni wo Champions League no more but doable. I mean this is Chelsea omo timi a share Forest etimi asa akọ share Real Betis for no at the Conference League nti ye ntwene hwe de be sie be free mu aba but Ghana ha enne e dance park enne ye butu e dance park enne be ye gidi e dance park Asante Kotoko e wo bibiani e wiei omuni Gold Stars e bo Ghana Premier League in match day 32. Tough fixture for the two teams. In the sense, we'll be here 3 points, you know. To hope, say, obetumi agi league, you know. The 3 points in the matter wa very, very important. 3 points in here kese pa ene. Or dance park. But now Hong Kong game because the sense games be brave and also interest room nations who's to Samatex. Ewa Brankesi. And every year. See, your top fixtures are your baby discussing on pay with Jumadi. So in Timester when you were feeding in free, Abaco Samanada Otec 102.9 na inina let me edin koma wo nano pay. Nemum Shannon to say. Show needs to me live on Facebook. What's search here? Winyai Otec 102.9 FM. Otec 102.9 FM. Facebook. Ubenya na face so tech Otec Sports YouTube so what you say and you Otec Sports on YouTube I'm reading a few comments now via to also Donalinks their fans no my and I'm a catch them that so more I have MTN Telecel Airtel Tigo unlimited internet band no one in no baby na scam tian wa hwe yi to mo post to comment sections and in view mo one hwe ya wa kwa twa wrong business e ba ne sa ye nim ho hwe so what you say. All right. We all say from a duabin and a Kwabenan cancer, Nidiano. Asante Kotoko will paint Bibiani into red and collect all the 3 points to Kumase. Fabulous. No size. Yao Sebe Amekoma Himfie, watching live from Gospel Oak Barber Shop inside Amekom. Great show, Kanu. Asante Kotoko 3, Gold Stars 1. Benji Ewo Mfensi Seria will say, watching you live from Atrema Mfensi Seria. Chelsea will qualify today to play in the UEFA Champions League. The UEFA Champions League next season. Okay, greetings, Honorable Wisdom Osei Boama, MCE for Atrema Webiaja South. There's one maybe ora amwa wuku on. Say Atrema Webiaja South here. Nkawe ana Honorable amwa awuku. Papa no na oye heavy pa. All right. We Wasco GH. Also, good morning to you and your crew. King of Sports, I'm watching you live from Sokoban. Best of luck to my darling club, Chelsea, against Nottingham Forest. It's a must win for Chelsea. Yes, Obersoko Champions League near a must win. Emmanuel Adai, good morning. I'm watching you live from Germany, Bremen. Okay, there's a honor Werder Bremen. Adujemfi Eben. Also, fantastic sports show in the morning. Kingdom. Okay. And Abbas Zachary also keep up the good work. Yeah, that's Abbas. Brighto. Yes, Brighto. Formerly of Ezra. They say, Bonajuma. In the station, there were, a Cropono. Mabesh. Yes. Mabesh. Brighto. AKA Brighto. Or heavy pa. Brighto, they are heavy. Enti, Mebacho. You better call straight now for Walasti the foreign business number. Iriana Yatuaso Kwame Adujemfi, aka Corrupt, Nana Kwame Jemfi no. Or share live from Leeds, UK. I don't pay me and channel ne squad on UK na MC Adakwa ne ya yenu Danny or boy Danny too. Munina mo Leeds. A chairman no pay and a drew me minute dance. As a Leeds Premier League football back to Leeds. So sounds a Leeds United are qualified to the Premier League. And a championship playoff no. Or my boy, and it's Sheffield United and it's Sunderland. What it means, and it's a Premier League football back in the Stadium of Light for the first time in so many years. I'm call relegation actually. I'm call League One. You know, name Dema Sunderland. And I say Sheffield SFS goal. Sheffield SH second goal. Emma Va Free. And I'm saying, Nanya would 15 minutes to go. Sunderland edit Tekashe. I must say Sunderland are qualified to the Premier League. We're J Championship playoff no. Sikabo to any Premier League slot and Omunsa Khan Enra or Wembley. Enti the Black Cats Okra Tuntum. The Black Cats are back to the Premier League. My catch them was the next season. Amorim I was 6 points or Sunderland. Home and away na you go collect. Home and away na Black Cats. About 6 points every more. Right. Well, last Baba, I mean a few messages now for Ometwa so. We free Coutinho Jr. and Logan Sobolo, Gariba Street was in Nottingham Forest all the way. Anytime goal scorer, Anthony Elanga. A man for you. And a Chelsea for a man for 9 team form to say a 9 the elephantiasis I know. The name cause you acquire no team form. Because a man from better Chelsea be Champions League next season. Apart from Chelsea form me sure the Arsenal for the Omenyanka Chelsea and anything. Nanka Europa League. No more Arsenal for no. Or many Tottenham about Champions League. The two London clubs no more bomb there. Nemum man no be God. Man no be God. That is here. And Chelsea for medium tamochi. Munkoshe Forest. Now say anye yeswa amfa. And also there you go collect. But I mean a few messages. Adam Sumaila was a Chelsea 2, Forest 1. My referee said Chelsea kwa we. I'm born City Ground. Nottingham kwa imuho. Nottingham Forest. Emmanuel Boahin. And I say I'm Nanaya from Kokofu Edunku more fire. We are well. Abdullah was a good morning Otec Sports. So Tizo Scratch Otec Sports. I watch you almost every Sunday. Greetings. Okay, yeah, that's a part Tizo. And Strong Amedo Kotoko will put Gold Stars to sleep by a slim margin. Was a good evening from South Korea. Wow, there's a Korea there. Oh, crew papa so. Hey, South Korea. Oh, hoya Kamabruta. All right, then also Edward Osei Akoto. Good morning, Kanu. Watching you live from Kentenchire. Kentenchire no be any road now. But I could be any road. So what try and carry and at once yeah, what try to answer will be a Kentenchire show. All right. Good morning, Kanu and your committed crew. Gold Stars nil, Kotoko nil, and Chelsea are not going to qualify today because they don't have a coach. Greetings goes to Asumdwe Hene Fast Food and Ante Barikisu. All right. Emmanuel Boahin was the update on Mitoma. Okay. Roxin Dankwa, fantastic morning to you all. Otec FM, no size. Kotoko all the way. Watching you live from Accra, Lakeside Estate. In fact, you guys are fantastic. Kotoko will surely win all our remaining matches, including the FA Cup final. Fabulous. Jujubia and Kadem. Nation, Gold Stars and Lions can't win their respective 3 games ahead. Today Kotoko will win against Gold Stars convincingly. All right. And yeah, Roxin Dankwa, Nidia Enono. Moses Abdullah, Chelsea all the way to Champions League. And Owusu Joseph will say Chelsea is going to win today by hook or crook. Watching live from Puano. Strong Amedo BM will say Forest 3, Chelsea 1, Liverpool 3, Palace 0. Honorable Aziz. You didn't know honorable and yet honorable. Need any honorable. Watching live from Takrade. All right, so you're chia Tadi phone na if you kuma Tadi. Omo Brownie bi wo Takrade. Ni din na em depa Kofila bi wo ha na nkobe kai me. Omo Brownie bi wo ho. Ni din depa nya efie kuma ba kubi. Anyway, Nana B. I'll say I'm Nana B from Kwada, so continue doing the good job. And Nolan is here, Mr. Kanu, DJ Donkey. I'm watching live from Asante quite pampa so. More fire. Today Chelsea will win, but yesterday was my birthday. Oh, Minya. Belated happy birthday. Nyamin shall be brave. Benner Rankin, Chelsea 2, Nottingham Forest 0. I'm watching live from Dubai. From Issa Osman, Issa Golden Bean Hotel. Good morning, Kanu. Listening to you live and clear. Live and Khaled inside Golden Bean Hotel. Bibiani will be. Bibiani will beat Kotoko Oto. Greetings to Madame Evelyn Mensah at GBH. That's a Golden Bean Hotel. Akwesi Brefo, so I share live from UK Leeds. Oh, okay. There's another Leeds for the anyone who did Jumayano Peyo. Ishmael Bonsa watching live from Zuria FM City. I don't watch Wadudu Mami. Wadudu. Wadudu is the best Hausa sports presenter. I will come say. One but Wadudu do have you. All right. Prince Mensah, I will say Barcelona all the way. Away from Rahim Rankin. Good morning to you all. The sports crew today. Best of Chelsea will be 2-2 draw. And if anything changes, Forest will defeat them by 3-1. Mayola inside Kintampo, Taguana City. Here's a good morning to Tech Sports. This is the first time I'm listening to sports news after Manchester United lost the Europa League final. Greetings to all Man United fans. Better luck next time. Paul Kwabna Ablodi. Nidia Enono. And away Claudio Pizarro. Say, hi, Mr. Ganu, good morning. I'm watching the show live from Janko City. Congrats to Spurs for beating Man United to win the UEFA Europa League. Kotoko will beat Gold Stars today. Fabulous Masters. Hey, where the phobia name Masters. Ankra Chumezi Emmanuel. I am Ankra Chum. Watching you live from Nkabia inside Dovedex Natural Mineral Water. Chelsea is going to win and qualify to the Champions League next season. Shout out to all your sports crew. All right, that's Bebre. Joe Osam was it Chelsea will win today. And way from Paul G. Ebuakwa, Chelsea all the way. Watching live from Royal Cabas Guest House. Emmanuel Jan watching live from Al Hayat Park, Al Ain. I thank God for Napoli's title. Inter will suffer again. Al Ain, you say no temperature no. rise from 50 to 51 degrees. Hey, any better 51 than wash. Hey, 51 then I'm going to survive over 51 moon. Just say, and easy. 51 degrees than wash it. Tiasremo, ya mon hwem husu ye won. Woni bibia ya no ahye dem up ACBS so. Now they are surviving because 51 there, Jack. Yeah, 36 one maybe pan can ipa collapse cry 36 so. Share 51 they are no wash. Nyame come home. Mo UAE nyina Ghana fo am UAE. Ya mon hwem husu ye. All right, Man Eben Kunsu. I wish Asante Kotoko and Chelsea very good luck today in their respective matches. Antonio Sifua, was it me? Senior Obey from Commander. Chelsea will win today. Okay. Up here, Liverpool. Good morning, my guy. Today, we Liverpool are lifting the cup today. We did a great job. Greetings to all Liverpool fans. I'm listening to you live from Asante Bekwai, Sewaba. James in team. James or here from Colchester, UK. And away from King P. Good morning, Kanu. I'm watching you live from Sakra Uno. Greetings to my wife, Alice Duya. Strong Amedo. My messages in my kind mood, baby. Kwame Amwa, watching you live from Aswansi A line. Fabulous, the best. Kwabena Subontin. Now, teams like Chelsea and Manchester City know the importance of qualifying for the Champions League. It's really important for these teams. If it were us now, they would probably be laughing at us. Fighting for qualification is crucial for these teams. All right, yama last entrim na owia aba behwe nkomo aka ni nyina nti yetane ni afama no nsem na ba.
tiene sem uram ewe Europa ma infantry ja ese Manchester wodo na no enensom etimi abaso na chese bebia so etimi akwaso kama hyane nso ese de tiene se Premier League no ene La Liga ni nyina ye bomodin na fe ye wie ni nyina ne ama chese ni nyina nsom etimi akwaso kama enti kwaba ne sana na chese games ayedi wie no ye bomodin de ni nyina pasanso na siwi adom no me confirm sem ye Manchester wodo esa no nso no bomodin ye wie ni nyina no ye de ni nyina enensom timidi atudwa kama ina mom ya no ahye nso ese ye ba no pase ya ye Diamond Scientific Bar and Research Clinic omoti to neke ba me chane ya ba no ena chese amoso ya sene ama ya din nsam nyina enenso timidi ya ba kama ye tie no ena se to neke ba me chano o ye bema na wote wono na afi na ema kase wonim basabasa ema twetwi fa so Samsung ana o ka samane chese oba ya o chiwu nyina aye befua sam onum donne keba me hyane be na afi niam ne nyina no etimi koso kama bema de gyina wona so na afi bo adwuma ma bebia nso no entimi koso kama enu ntim ana donne keba me hyano me ba cho me de twya se obebo mo den afi no wonsom otimi apebia nonom ama niam ne nyina etimi koso kama donne keno ebema osisima ye den afi wo kotodwam no emonsom atimi aye den kama wonya accident be ama de yetie ne san wonkasa na nkasa no de wo mne se unso unya pains awa wonkasa ne mu a eye donne keba me sana wono no mama ne yama ne nyina no atimi akwaso kama ema na mobum nsa emaye no eye donne keba me sa ena ne anwumere na no pen no me kamfori am obi pia asem obenum binafe no ene yama no nsom atimi akwaso enti wo de wo timi nka lecture u pebi ato a de tiene se ubewram pharmacy BMO ana heba shop BMO okwa osemi pe donne knibe etimi ato DONEC donne kana fe no wa je wo de nga bibia nso no etimi akoso na mum wo kuma se krodua mo on pese obakwa kochini nga fe no wakwa bre bia obeba Otec fanfidie mu ha na fe wa ba beji donne ka ba me cha no de se ye ba komienu miensa ana se edu ena kamu krampo no ye de be ma okama ama ne nyina eno nso etimi akoso enti donne ka ba me cha no aya wo number 1 me cha ono no na fe no abusu atenkan ema ne mema ne nyina ebeboa le chesane nyina nso no atimi akoso me se bema jatwi chichire no na afi no num doneke no ebeboa aboa kranwan se oda no pa na oda na dwoma ade chena no pa no osori a ono se ye bone mana pampam kra pa ya emfa no ho onsori ne ya bona mana na mabua emfa no ho ne dia ne se odo sori a ohwe ne nantem esa ne bema ne da ho na ne bema ne da ho na eja wo mu dia na watafre ho no adanyame ase se oba de wo ana ade bema ye di acheme na ye de ye ne mame ni di bema no ho krama krampo bema ho hia no enti nipa ma obema ho hia sanso na watenka na manu hia eye donne ka ba mesa ena na no pen no mede to dwa se onso beba maten na afi no wapebi no ano no mane kema ama ne mane nyina etimi akoso na mbese ne ye fre doctors no wo yare bia na se problem bia obetimi no ma che na afi adwene nyina no omonso ngade ama o kama de yete no ene sem 0246 727 677 0246 727 677 and I said 0249 208 252 0249 208 252 and no a Diamond Scientific Bar and Research Clinic omodi donne keba me sharia pano ana chesem ene anope no me de won samni nyina eno som ultimate ama no me ba be ya adwuma na afi no me de nsem pina ba ye nguram wo le champagne na afi no me de atu ya sem o check ya ma me confirm esem ye game baako eno som ba so awade ye te ne sem ye France na mum no we anya le champagne a hye ne so esem ye Coupe de France no ana me confirm sem ye we no so no eno som ba so kama de ye te ne sem ye Paris Saint-Germain bobo kono ene site anything and this side the rhymes so the bomu and game no and some so come am infantija ese the men second and no pay no and some PH bobo kono at start the rhymes some bomu treya beba cho amantimi antikani be the woman no and some run it the Bradley Pacola and ya go ni Paco some and a boya na team at the Ashraf Fakime and some go ni Paco the piece so play anything and the attendance of Pacola assign him you know into 2 goals and a boy no and ya ma Ashraf Fakime so no enya go ni bako ye tum sam ne nyina eno nsam timidi abama bibia nso no atimi akwaso kama ye free one no ye mra mawram na fe games a eno nsam akwaso wo ye tin sa legs awudo no no memfanto ya sade ye wo mne sam mawram awo Germany nso na chesa no nso no ye tin sam memfanto ja esam dia pick up no me ba cho final game ne ba so ama Armenia Bielefeld nso no ene side ne tim ade Stuttgart the bomo game no memfanto ya sa eba na wie no le chesa Stuttgart bobo kono and some dia big up on the so mana so e 4-2 and o me ma Armenia Bielefeld ma bibia so no and some so kama ye dini nyina and some tibia atwa and to Stuttgart bobo kono and ye ka dia big up no o some aje ediesi omana so ama chese dwuma ne nyina ewram kama ama ne nyina nsom atimi ato so ye de sansam no ero nsom atimi abaye kana san no le chese be de to no nsam ewram awo championship no ma ehonoma no le chese nsom playoff no de atene nsam aye final game ne pa so na de atene sa side ne de ade Sheffield United and Sunderland and the Pomo game in the one Kanu Kanu Sempi the Achro the tennis final score no the tennis Sunderland da say no I'm gaining promotion our Premier League no I'm boss Sheffield United academy you know I'm Manchester Sheffield at the Kanu Parko the tennis boy and it Edim Fanto anymore as a Campbell on your consolation or Edim side anything at Sheffield Uramo our Sunderland over on the Tom Watson when you're going in Paco and often so Brunton it didn't Mayenda and some second corner at the piece of the Sunderland that says I mean no casino but I'm some up on my day and your promotion at the Baby Ramo our the tennis Premier League Mama Bibiansono and some Timia Kosokama Ekobani say no but I'm fun to your side I mean Seka and some Sunderland the Bobo Kono lectures ammonia promotion at the Baby Ramono maybe I chose Sikamo Sekano I had 220 million pounds and I'm penning for so no pomating Nafe omanya we extra income eba beka ho nafe amonsom timia bobomo ama Premier League na timia paso entim aya Sunderland bobo kono after some amonso enya promotion amodi uramo awa the tennis Premier League na no be ba cho extra income aba beka musika ho no 220 million pounds ana say no ne nyina nsom timia kwa ye didi nyina eno nsom ma we na anopai wo so no so na yenwura mo na afe no be ba cho league games na ye wie no Yambrana Feme Patro, the Tennyson Uramo, our matches out to an some Acosono, the Cup games and the league matches out on the woman son. Medituja, Alsan Urama, the tennis Intelino, lectures Italy Montenasono, Mamin confirms 2 games at Basso, and some matches maybe Etimia Basso, Amadiaka Pia, Ababa Twaso Kama, not the tennis Bologna Bobocono, Etinefia Emma Genua, and some other pony Canimians, Bebacho, the tennis Bologna Bobocono, Etikano Paco, AC Milan Timino, Eti AC Monza, and some Anomuniano Emma Monza Bobocono, among some Antimian Ticanimation. So as a boy and it adi Matteo Gambia and your going Paco and after 12 Felice and so and some 2 Adema Melana Nina and some Kosokama and some summoning and some Tibia Tuja and a day I mean casino lectures and matches outdoor and some Tuja our the necessary animal na and the Tennessee Bia and also Betimia Kosona Feno Yamu said the any money in our city now a patro the Tennessee I say that let the added your tennis inte. And of any Yamaka Napoli mono, Amadia says no, Amavi, Amadia Tianis and Uramosi Anua, a SS Napoli, Anassi, Amino Casino, among some Angelic and Ediasi Omanaso, Nemona and Juventus and some other pon of the last round of Manchester, and also we Anamania Pomatia Caladia Frio, Amabian some Timia Kosokama, the woman men fun to your games, and Posso Oversi Anamano, the attendance Atalanta Bobo Kono, and some Finafe, ama body a tia palma, ama Vivian some Timia Kosoya Cano, Bebato and Polibobo Kono, and some Abetina Finafe, Amania Las Verona, Eddie Pomo Kama Sanson or Lazio Timono, about body a tia leche, ama Vivian Sono, at Timia Kosokama Yekano, O Ram our side, and it did it Torino, Bebato Amo Game and Air Paso, our Stadio Olimpico granted Torino Nina, and some Omni Airs from Abobo Kono, and a Chessa Omni Pom Ama Vivian Sono, at Timia Kosokama Yekan, you didn't catch sono abetina fe amne saida let him at the Fiorentina at the Apomo come and pump to da as some Venezia Bobo Kono and some any Juventus on sono at the Bepom Dientia me pop Manchester me match memo game time and all me match games nina a basso simultaneously nina no ISS 45 and a Chester nina sono Timia Basso, and to way a last round of Manchester, way ever to me determine teams in Ibia, on the Cadia tennis Inte, and in Napoli, now for Champions League, yet Timia Bono, and Manchester Nina, and some bosses simultaneously. I'm a baby and some Timia Kosoy, and some Timia, young Queen for young Ramanina, and a set La Liga Nancasa, many to just set Manchester Utonsono, and some Timia Pasona Feno, yet you determine the tennis and Manchester. no na se ne de pasa bobo kono omo de omo cheleague no ama chesa bebia nsom atemi akoso de tie ne sam Manchester ato data no owura ma men confirm asem aya Rayo Vallecano bobo kono omo ne Mallorca nil ana game no eno nsom ade pa ye kano lectures tefe atefie our Colosseum Alfonso Perez ama Celta Vigo nsom aba boni kanemi no me ba cho tefe bobo kono etimi tikan mo pa ko hye so asa Deportivo Alaves omo so tefie omo ne Osasuna bobo kono ade hwima game no 1-1 ana de pa si Kanu epo kanemi ensa ama saita ni ting ade Repalo Tolite so no antimi antibi Espanyol bobo kono epo kanemi no ama Las Palmas so no ensom antimi antibi oramo abode yete ne Estadio Santiago Bernabeu me ba cho Madrid bobo kono ensom ache Real Sociedad omo chomo kanemi no ama Chesa Sociedad bobo kono omo som antimi antibi de wo no ane sa Kylian Mbappe lotin epo moten enya 2 goals ne de Madrid me ba cho boy no so no epo moten aya adwuma ne nyina ama bibia ensom atimi akoso me pacho ne nyina no na Chesa Madrid efa win no ama bibia ensom atimi akoso na Madrid boss game no shanon so asa empanifo ne bi wo hono mu a na ye omo last game sa omo po ana last game omo po awa Bernabeu ade ama Madrid bobo ko no number 1 aye owura ne din ade Luka Modric ne last game a boy awa Bernabeu no say boy no after Club World Cup no Luka Modric anya dwuma biem enfama Real Madrid team no sanso ana pani ani din ane Lucas Vazquez enso ye adwuma no ono nso ne last game ono nso pomatian po awa de yete ne same fanto no mo Bernabeu no ano no na yakuya ne mu a pani ani din ade Don Carlo Ancelotti ono nso akra ama sese no ne last game wapo ade ama Madrid no ano no enti adwuma ne nyina si Carlo Ancelotti de wabɔ ne last game a Madrid bobo kono ono ma wi adwuma ama chese me to wanum last Friday no asem owura ne tiri Ancelotti no Nyankopɔn bu a Monday wura mo e wo CPF na so ya omo gina omo na so enso atimi announce na fe papa na gina mo ade de yete ne se press omo squad no enso ade abakama ama bibia nso no atimi akoso entimpanifo ne nyina atinkomo memfa ntodwa asem after se Madrid bobo kono enso agina mo wi ni san game no ama bibia nso timi koye no video no ana kwabena de ato so no won we na nkasa no lecture emotional ultimu say enema na ekoso de Don Carlo Ancelotti ono ne bad David ne te kire ho no ono ne te camera ni mo no he ono apepa no say wurade he team we pa intene wi a me ne me papa ye akoye adwuma sana ade ne te no kwasem ne ade na awreho enti Madrid the players no ultimu say na aye emotional na mom no say bi ko na bi ba Carlo Ancelotti say oda Madrid supporters ni nyina say club we aya club dana koma so na wabo adwuma ono oye true and true Madrid tester de bia obe support Madrid bobo kono esansa Madrid aba be ye ni fie waya adwuma ho na ni aka ho ama bibia nso atimi akoso na mom adwuma no untimi nya ne wo baby fa ko a emfa nkosi awieye emre ne ne mom no obakoso na fe no ono nso agem as Madrid supporter ama bibia nso atimi akoso owura ne tin ade Carlo Ancelotti ana de sansam ne nyina enso atimi atodwa no mame mfonto ya se empanifo mie no lecture se enra no omo nso ewura mo awo Bernabeu omo ko support manager le tiri Carlo Ancelotti ana fe Luka Modric ne Lucas Vazquez nyina papa ne tin ade Sergio Ramos de men se kan se Ramos na ono oho Samson papa ne did Keylor Navas enso ho na num na Keylor Navas say sa Luka Modric kwade ya Modric no ono Keylor Navas no kwasam ne say obeto papa no e wo club nom na ade pa ko no say Modric ade Madrid eye ni fie ni bibia enti wo de hwe say wa wo fie a wa japade no bibia wo ho na wo de edurum na bi na uja wa kwa no kwasem ni watena Ghana abobra wo magu ana fe no obon se abroche kwan bie ukwa akoye fie ye na mom no obon se oba ne gina airport na otini suo se ukunu no o ansa ya na enti adeɛ no nyina no no enti deɛ ɔka no ɛne sɛ papa no ankasa no ɔkyɛke feeling na ɛwɔ hɔ no mu a ne kyɛ sɛ ɔte aseɛ wae a owura ne din de Luka Modric ne ɛduru mmerɛ bi no na papa no ɔsere deɛ na mmom no ɔte ne suo enti ɛyɛ awerɛwosɛm na mmom no ɛduru mmerɛ ne sɛ owura ne din Luka Modric nso no ɛbɛbɔmɔten no afei no ɔno nso akɔ n'anim na Modric bɔbɔkɔ no ɛnso abɔmɔten no afei no deɛ ɛte ne sɛ next generation aba ɛno ɛyɛ owura ne din ɛde Kalo Navas no ɛna de sansɛm no nyinaa ɛno nso atumi de to dwa sɛ yɛ Ramos ɔsɛ nipa baako ɛwɔ Madrid a ɛsɛ nipa celebrating a ɛyɛ Luka Modric ne leadership quality ɛna afei nso deɛ ɛteɛ ne sɛ wokyɛke papa no ankasa hawa obi a wɔ club no mu no ebu no na no kra nie sɛ nipa wɔ free club no mu a ɛyɛ ha adwene paa enti ɔno deɛ wɔka nea ne sɛ ɔwɔsi owura ne tele Luka nso no ɛyɛ the very best ɛno ɛyɛ mepatwɔ deɛ ɛte ne sɛ the rock of Gibraltar owura ne tim ɛde sɛ Rio Ramos no ɛna ɛde saa nsɛm no nyina ɛno nso ɛpa yɛte ne nyina no ɛtumi de ato dwa no ɛnsɛm no dɔɔso paa yɛbɛba no afei yɛba bɛwurawura mu na yɛde mu ɔno nso atumi de aba ama biribia nso atumi akɔ yɛ kama ɔn sɛ La Liga ne deɛ mepatwɔ pɔnsa bɔbɔkɔ no agye ne dada ɔmo de 85 points ana kyɛ sɛ no ɔmo ɛnɛ pɔnsa bɔbɔkɔ no ɛwɔ game ma memfa nto dwa ɛsɛ Manchester ɛnɛ dɛn ɛbɔ so ɛwɔ La Liga no mu no deɛ ɛte ne sɛ Girona bɔbɔkɔ no ɛbɔ 12 PM ya ɛde ɛte Atletico Madrid owura mu ɛwɔ San Mamés Barria mebatɔ Villarreal ɛne sɛ dɛnedin ɛde sɛ Bia ɛna di bom ɛno no ayɛ Estadio de la Ceramica ɛhɔ nom na game no ɛno nso ɛbɛtɔ dwa enti Villarreal ɛbɛtena fie ɛwɔ Ceramica wɔ abrɛ no ayɛ kyɛsɛm home grounds no amene sɛ Bia bɔbɔkɔ no ɛyɛ 2:15 na saa game no ɛno nso ɛtumi ato dwa na mmom ɛwɔ San Mamés Barria no ɛhɔ ɛna na Madridfoɔ no ɔmɔde wɔma ne yi ne nyina kɔgu yɛ yɛwini Clasico na kyɛ sɛ San Mamés deɛ Barca akɔbrɛ ɛne ɔmo nɛ Barca G League no ansa na ɔmo ba wuram ɛwɔ San Mamés a ɛne dɛn no mebatwɔ ɔmo ne saida ne din ɛde Bilbao nso no ɛde bɛhwim wɔ hɔ game no ɛyɛ 7 PM ɛna ɛbɔ so na ma memfa nto yɛ sɛ game a meka ho asɛm no owura ne din ɛde Pablo Gonzalez bɛgyina mɔ a center referee ɛde ama game no sɛdeɛ na meka no Barca deɛ ɛyɛ 85 points amagye league no ɛde ɛsi ɔmo no aso ɔmo no wɔ bia ɛmɔ mu hyeɛ ɛwɔ hɔ ama kyɛ sɛ bibia no ɛtumi akɔ so kama na mepatwɔ top scorer chart no ɛhɔ ɛna sɛ Kylian Mbappe ɛkyerɛ dii wei no ɛnyɛ bɛtɛ o sɛ boy no anta sɛ ɔbɔ 2 goals ɛno ada no ɔkɔ 31 goals sɛ European Golden Boot no sɛ ɔna aba bɛlidi kwabena ɔno ɔbɔ 2 goals no owura ne tin ɛde Kylian Mbappe enti yɛka European Golden Boot Award no sɛ ɛkɔ akɔba Ken Kylian so no ɛbɛbɔ mɔten no afei wagye adeɛ no nyinaa ama bibia nsom atumi akɔ so nti boy no nsom ɛbɔ 2 goals a sɛ 31 goals ana Kylian so no ɛtumi anya yɛ Premier League no bɛbatwɔ ɛne de yɛ mene wo kasɛ Manchester wodo no ɛbɔ so no afei yɛde awiewie Premier League no ama bibia nsom atumi akɔ yɛ kama na ɛnɛ matches ne nyinaa ɛtɔ dwa kama ɛsate 3 na kyɛsɛ ne nyina nso no ɛmɔ bɛ no nom deɛ ne awie de nyinaa deɛ wɔ mu nie Bournemouth bɔbɔkɔ no ɛtena fie na ɔmone saida ne dede Leicester City ɛde abom ɛwɔ Vitality Stadium owura ne din ɛde Lewis Smith ɛkɔ akɔgyina mu a center referee ɛde ama game no yɛka no ɛwɔ Craven Cottage no ɛyɛ Fulham ɛne Manchester City ɛna ɔmode saa game no ɛno nso ɛde bom yɛka no Andrew Murley ɛbɛgyina mu a center referee ɛwɔ deɛ ɛte ne sɛ Craven Cottage wɔ Sweet Town ɛtena fie na afei no ɔmene West Ham United ɛde abom ɛwɔ deɛ ɛte ne sɛ Portman Road na owura ne dire Tim Robinson ɛgyina a center referee ama bibia nso atumi akɔ so Liverpool ɛtena fie ɛwɔ Anfield Road Stadium no afei no ɔmene Crystal Palace ɛde abom yɛka no na kyɛ sɛ owura ne din ɛde deɛ ɛte ne sɛ Darren England nso no ɛbɛgyina a center referee ɛde ama game no owura Old Trafford a ɛyɛ Manchester United ɔmo bɔ ɛde ɛte Aston Villa enti ɛnɛ Marcus Rashford kwabena mo deɛ no mo de hyɛ mu sɛ ɔbolo wa ɔntimi mbɔ okay hey man yofo anya mo tire didi mo yije me kan ya wase o boy no sɛ ne nan kura da POP mo nam se ai no kra enti Rashford ene no boy no on say ne night da POP mo on timi mobi na owura ne din ade Thomas Bramore ebe gyina mo Old Trafford na fe no waye adwuma no between Manchester and Aston Villa ama bibia nso atimi akwaso ye nka no owuram St James's Park be ba cho Newcastle United bobo kono and Everton the toughest and some ade bom game no boss no nyina no owura ne din ade Tony Harrington ebe gyina mo a center referee ade ama game no owuram our Nottingham Forest master the tennis kwaye no mu hono no omo no omno obi amomuchie o na the tennis City Ground Stadium I not team come one man and a game in Basso over on it Anthony Taylor and a agent between Nottingham and Liverpool a big gamer where a big game say yeah can say Liverpool per points in the ABB name of Nottingham per points no ade aye bibi entiana no aye day anema nyina no anu som abetimi akwaso hye no so asa Saddam Tibobo kono ansum abetena feel St Mary Stadium no fe no omne Arsenal the Gunners ade abom ye kano owura ne tin ade Darren Bond ebegyina mo a center referee ade ama game no owura autonomous stadium me confirm asa de tie no ane sem aye autonomous Bobo kono ane Brighton and over Bianso no ade betwem kama owura ne tin ade Robert Jones ansum abegyina mo a center referee ade ama game no ye kano me ba to Wolves and so no ball ade tie side letting ade Brentford the Beast na face an game no ane some abaso kama hye so Samuel New Stadium ana san game no boss wa papa ne din ade Craig Paulson and some abegyina mo a center referee ade ama game no enti wey aye matches me ba to ye Premier League no mu ane some boss ama bibia so no atimi ankoso kama Premier League no Liverpool aje enti we no oboso bia na obi amfawe ay 83 points and Liverpool di aje Arsenal 71 etoso me no Manchester City 68 Newcastle 66 Chelsea 66 Aston Villa 66 entiene Sevilla Man U Nebia City and Newcastle and Chelsea nyina elusu a kwabna so omoko omo baba be Champions League ne bi enti Man U fo no enye better sa enti mo nyere mo na fesa game no mo win se be ye beboa amane mane nyina kwaso Chelsea fo no so se mo pomoten na fe no mo win mo game no ama bibia so no etimi akwaso kama doneka ba me shada manti me ba cho ye nko na fe ne ye mfa nsama udo anu so entimi mrama bibia so no anu so ntimi kwaso kama ne ye wramo awade ye tie ne sem aye Barca bobo ko no mo me ba cho enkram second na no pen no anu se Barcelona team no ensom aye ade e fe ne se photo shooter next season omo de wramo na fe eno na boa ama chese bibia temi akoso na sa pictures ne mo no me ba cho investigations awudu amenseka ane sa boy ya de tin ade Lamine Yamal yes number 10 years no akwara ne hweto so ama chese no ene odi yi mfonyini kreche sa enti Shannon SM aye player ne dire Lamine Yamal no de men say kan say from next season no boy no some na be 10 years no na de men say kan na no pen no and some uramo awo boy ne di ade de tie ne some infanto no say Ansu Fati de tie ne some boy ne between Monaco and Barcelona no yes almost agreement ya adwuma ama player ne tin ade ansoma 40 boring so no abram ewa Monaco bobo kono let chese wakwa ya adwuma ama de mensenka ane sem ya Monaco team no amonsom abetua sika de ama Barca bobo kono ama ne ma nyina atimi akwaso de mensenka no ane sem around bet 20 million euros no Monaco som abetimi atua ade ama Barca na fe boya ne tin ade Ansu Fati akwa boy ne koya be ba cho 10 jese no ba be she Lamine Yamal na fe boy no ensom ade aba adwuma de ama Barca team no ama ne ma nyina atimi ato so kama ye de nyina no etimi de ato ja Manchester bobo kono no be ma cho Alejandro Garnacho yes boy no officially empenifo culture ne say new crop of players ba aye Manchester enti Garnacho pe baby ne fa na fe no kokodi unkui ewo ho ama boy no de me nsa ka no ene se na nkasa no ene ma nyina ebetimi akoso ama chese boy na nkasa waje atum sa Manchester sem ofri wona afi no okokope ade a ye fe ne se enough playing time ewo baby ama bibia nso timi koso ne nyina ene se ye you baby akoba baby ama ne nyina nso timi koso onim se boy a le tin ade flower and vets and some iron family vacuums in bobo kono ese say no obefree club no mo na ofree club no mu a opeso join Liverpool eno any club a omo chene project no hey omo ne tinkomo a chene hawa enema beti akọ ama owura ne dini ana slot nso no wa chene nkomo ne nyina tom dia menseka ane sam aye owura ne dini flower and vets nso no dia menseka ne sam ayi family vacuums in bobo kono enti Liverpool bobo kono dia menseka ne sam amane Leverkusen so no ahye nkomodi die na se a enche bia Southampton no ye be close ama flower and vets so no awrom Oliver arana Liverpool bobo kono lectures adwuma ne nyina anu nso atimi atraso ente from Leverkusen to Liverpool ente Liverpool mienu na fe no na wahye no nso ama bibia nso no atimi akoso kama look sure ana de mensenka anu some boy no anu nso be ko boy we about 2 weeks ago ana me ba be catch out say look sure there Okaya boy no oni Napoli crampo no enti nkomo ama Antonio Conte ahye ne bossa oba obema na yadwuma ama ne mane nyina koso esansa obakaya aye last winter no ana papa na nkasa Antonio Conte ne tin nkoma enkomodi de ne nyina koye adema look sure enti boy no nso no ebe free United a me ba twode yete ne se aye destination aye likely so obekwa kwawura no aye side ne tin ade Napoli ano ane kakra eba Victor Lindelof nso no me ba twode me nse kan ne ten no ane sa boy no between no ane United nyina I decided asa amobe party ways ama de me nse kan se owura mo ewo Italy Spain ana fe de yete ne se aye Europa yes big clubs ne be ape owura ne tin ade Victor Nelson aye Lindelof no asomra ma yadwuma emfamo mo enti point nso no ebe free United na fe ono nso atimi akọ obe free as a free agent ane ma ne nyina no ebe koso kama enti aye Lindelof nso no ebe timi awuram ama bibia atimi akoso kama yete ne nyina no enso atimi ya todwa beba cho Napoli bobo kono here from next season on team no abaya solid modia muwa Europe no say Napoli Anchesiri ano ade ese wo na so next target aye Europe na dinti America no look sure ebeko Napoli no akwa ya adwuma ne nyina ne se boy ne de ode ne word ade ama Antonio Conte bi a kire ana Conte na adwene sesa de a ebe ma sa deal na dane nemom no assistance aye Napoli ana boy no obetimi akọ na yese Kevin De Bruyne ena no paya no de mensenka ane se boy no meba cho we decide ese ono Napoli obekwa kobo on se boy ne camp no e ofa no ade ne ma Real Madrid na omo hwe ne mo san anye pia no owura ne ti ade Luka Modric okọ ekoba ne sana na chese no ne beboa enti no omo pese Kevin De Bruyne be hye anye pia one season bi ana two nko betimi abo Madrid enfi no say Napoli ana boy ne ko enti wo de hwe look sure koka ho Kevin De Bruyne koka ho say ana squad na ebeye Europe ana Napoli bobo kono enso target ama bibia nso timi akoso City de mense kana ne den no ane say yes owuram ewo City a Jack Grealish empanifoni bi ayam hyehye wo mo ese boy one way ya Mr. Nantuo no afri ya ane yese ade no se no kwasem ne ase boy no onye happy ewo City bobo kono mo one on shede nya bi mo ana afenso de akakura no na damfo pa owura ne tiri Kevin De Bruyne enso ekoba ne sana lectures ade ne nyina no ene nso eboa ma boy no ayawra wonko a ento no nso no ay likely asa obeko na de mense kene na no pe no ene sa yese Jack Grealish before say join City no na ade baako ene say Kevin De Bruyne ene ne din komo eka chense be ma bra na wo de me no bobo na me Philippa say De Bruyne ko ekoba ne sana na chesonia ba ba yankunam enu nti na party a me ba cho owura ne din Kevin De Bruyne ye no mo be kai a player ofri one last no eye owura ne din ade de tene se Jack Grealish no e na free one last otimu say yes union so no na ayarehwo pa na ba enti boy no de men se kan sam anu so betimi afisi tibobo kono na fe wakọ amane mane nyina etimi ato so kama ye de sansam awuton no anu so etimi de aba on se aba beto ya sam madu bobo kono e pe midfielders pi na fe amaba be yadwuma e de ama the white angels sama bibia so no etimi akoso kama ana no pa ya emuno tia wo eba ene se yesi owura ne tene woni Calafat ane madu de mpanimfo no omo scouted mu omo no ahwehwa na omo pe player ne profile no oba onulu kamado chekrampa obetimi develop na fe waba bedu owura ne tin ade Luka Modric no player back yese Madrid say no omo scouting report ni nyina I pointed to him no aye boy ya ne tin ade Victor Mercado Vitinha obo ade ma Paris Saint-Germain anunti ana reports bi beto dwa as a Madrid be sign midfielder abeye midfielder ne mu odu anya konkolele midfielder bia anya chamfine midfielder bia anya awiawo midfielder bia ana Madrid nso no sign so mo sign midfielder onim ball ne ball na level no wo so enti yese ball ya letin ade Victor Mercado Vitinha obo ade ma Paris Saint-Germain bobo kono ana Madrid bobo kono enso atimi identify boy no asem oba Madrid profile no bia ne kura no boy ne ba otimu se onim ball ne ball ana orchestrator who the ball ne mana obetimi decide baby a ball nko ono ne dictate pace no adema PSG bobo kono enti San Madrid per midfielder obetimi drive midfield na some ayo run into the Vitinha no enti penifo so bedi nkomo yes PSG ase ha mo yene mo ha nyina no samoni asre kwa Vitinha samo pena yene problem ye player no first of all boy na yenton no nemo mopa na mo ba be kasa mo penaton dia boy no ne release clause wo mo no aye se mutua mo trigger ansana yama boy na ko de men say kan no and say around 180 million euros Madrid se PSG mote eso ma bossa bona e ma ne nwanwa esan say boya ne dede Vitinha no PSG bobo ko ne nyoma dwene esem amo person mo ton boy no eno ene kakra eba eno ntini ase owura ne tin ade de atene sa Florent Vets no on se Madrid de beto dwa an na Alonso yese open no na Alonso ebo boy ne tin no Madrid mpanifo ebo boy ne tin ade Vitinha tin ade kire Alonso se bema jai Florent Vets asem no na ye kan Vitinha wa ha eno ase vihwan eno mo se Vitinha no mo se na se Vitinha ne de enka ne ye nya ne de ya wie o enti se Vitinha de a Florent Vets ne mfa no ho enu nti na boy no na Madrid empeso mo so no ebekwa ne mo na afani ma ne nyina no etimi akoso no anu ane kakra ena no pai eba ye den sama wudo ne nyina enu nsom etimi ya to dwama be bia nso no etimi akoye kama maka cha dada esem eye donna ka ba mensa no onu no mbi na afi aboa ama ne ma ne nyina timi akoso bema de esa wo adwuma me say bema esa wo yiri edi udin tu enwum wo fie na afani ma no so timi koso bema de oba no ofrewa esa surobem anya sa o betwe be tesini so anya sa o ba papa nani so dabi bema wan kasa no ehu no wo de beto oba so a ejira wan kasa no de tie ne se wa ho oden so bema ba adwuma na afi no ye fili o enu ntina donne ka ba me saba wo a wo fie wo ta na o yire kumba sabasa wo yiska bia na mom no eniema nkoye oba no obo na adwene kire wo a onwene ho sa wo hye ne ye na afi no hu se eniema nkoye sese no mebo pega emu mremre num donek ne be oba ne bebu num donek ne be oba no eni kwan so kasa bebre bema de wo yo oba nwa dwuma ne kasa nyina ka ne yem on transin kasa pi donek ba mesha ene oboa ma bibia no atimi akoso kama enti ba bia tonton ro bia no obenya bi Otec 102.9Fm ha bra donek no dudu bia wo pe no on sabe ka be na afi no won sansom atimi akana wakwa yem wadwuma ama bibia so atimi akoso anopai de eba ne se Bayern yesi owura ne tin ede eberechi eze ɔmo pɛ boy no ɛsɛ ɔbɛba enti Bayern so no ɛhwɛ ne mo ɛsɛ bibia nso betimi akoye kama ɛnra deɛ tie ne sɛ Saida ne de Sociedad ɛkyɛ papa ne de Carlo Ancelotti ɛna afei nso deɛ tie ne sɛ Luka Modric nyinaa ɔmo gift a wotum sɛ yes na yɛ kama pa na adeɛ no ɛkɔ so enti Madrid ɛna ɔmo players no hawa ɔmo celebrate owura de din ɛde ɛyɛ Luka Modric ɛne Carlo Ancelotti ne nyinaa no ɛna da o screen no so no join ne na afei ne bibia nso no entimi ɛnkɔ so Ancelotti deɛ wada press ase aka nsɛm ne pii ama bibia nso atimi akoye kamanti yɛde nsɛm no nyinaa si the boss player wankoka no ɛyɛ seated a wɔne abadwafoɔ ɛba bɛtoa so no afei ɛna no pɛi Total Sports yɛayɛ ne kama yɛnkyerɛ Master Jobo generator expert no no ɔne Bra Kofi yes Faith One Rentals ɛna afei nso Chairman Jalil of Tagvi Pharmacy Amoaben Amoroso ɛna afei deɛ kyɛn sɛ Master Dan ɛne ɔfa Kwasi Apia Krofrom Broni yɛnkyerɛ ne paa ɛna Honorable Agya Safo ɔmo nyinaa no yɛkyerɛkyerɛ ɔmo no afei no yɛaka kyerɛ ɔmo sɛ nyame nhyerɛ ɔmo nyinaa bɔɔso yɛwie.
Yeah, 102.9. Yebeda Dominic Owusu ansa wa last year. Asiye papa. There's a tibia no diamao. There's a nyina tibia no or diamae. Enti a drew stage a was a free the governor and our faces candy eho. The months are joining here. In fact, the months are so much near ne. To more tardy. Oh, okay. My main running through the latest messages about on your Facebook live stream na say na yen twas be go medical kind do na Joseph Kanyiraj or say the sound please. Okay, sound them say because of immunity now say Eugene muting kakra, but I'm sure the sound is back. We you see Manchester United aka 16th position FC Sikadwa Kofi. Ne dia no Blessed Sounds 2 p.m. Asante Mampong. KMA Mayor. KMA Mayor Ba. I'm really enjoying the show live from United States of Asante Mampong. All right. We from Mohammed Malik. Also share live from NYC Hotel, Manso Akwesiso. And we say, Walasti, I'm Oscar. Inside him fancy, we did Barcelona transfers. Okay. Kofi Alan Green. Today be today. Chelsea will destroy Forest. And let's go and support Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Ordinary free Achimatredie Ena Abba. And Kwame Sarkodie watching you live from New York City, Bronx. Kotoko and Man United will win today's match. Okay. Thomas Kujo, Chelsea is going to win. And Stephen and Kwame Pedri. I always listen to you guys at the time I day Obuasi, but now I day Accra, so I can't listen to you anymore. I have Facebook no. And also I want to join groups, so please send me all the links. I beg you, pa. All right, Steve. Now say WhatsApp group in the animal class. Say on this Benzema Michael. I mean, Osei, please, I want you to play me Kumo Jana So after the foreign news. Okay, Benzema, dear no. We from Osei Kwajo Ima. Woman na is our data if no. Me say makanche mo. Me say do na ya zanfo. Udi agro bi be send you bi sika won ten nkan bi mu frɛ na enko. Na was sending bi 100 bi na 50 bi so mfanye data ma na shegu. What I say? Aha. I'm watching you live inside Trede. Good show. I'll say Chelsea must win this afternoon's game. Operation 3 points. And here Trede Hini Jr. And our Odiwaba Set Oreku. Good morning to you, Mr. and your able crew. A warm welcome to Sunderland for their hard-earned victory yesterday. I really enjoyed watching the game. I also want to extend a big congrats to our women, Arsenal, for winning the Women's Champions League. I believe they will hand over the baton to the men to do the do come next season. Wishing my girlfriend, Martha, a free of Dunkwa Nelson and Midwifery College a belated happy birthday. Special greetings to friends and family inside Sepe Brook Room. And we are set Ureku Nidia Enono. Nana B or say, Wala, is Rodrigo staying or what? Rodrigo City player no. Anadia. Ana Madrid Rodrigo. Ransford Hardy, difficult but sell one. Palmer, Musiala, Yama, Saka. She, Fenabe sell one wa. Sir Adiya Richmond, good morning to you, Zakanu, and all your sports crew. I'm enjoying the show live at the Sophia Samai. Today, the Porcupine Warriors, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, will win against Bibiani Gold Stars. I wish Kotoko all the best of luck. Also, I know that Zakanu, you are Man United supporter, but this time around, try and quit Man United and support Tottenham Hotspur because of their fantastic victory against your team. Thanks and greetings to my Capito Stars at Ethiopia Samai. Fabulous, the best. Fabulous, Emo Deye. Akwesi Cassidy, keep up the good work, I say. Eric Nana Amwesi Sikapa, watching you live from affordable housing. Tech Aja, keep the fire burning. Nana B, or say Wala, you are great. Adams Al Hassan, next season Real Madrid will become the best team. Abdul Malik Fosu Jr., watching live from Answabore. Fantastic sports show. Yabua Kwachi Chomsky Coutinho. I say Chomsky watching live from Nyabo. Liverpool is the most successful club in England. No, they say is it Emmanuel Jan. Zagan, you are talking about degrees. The heat starts from June to September, so I don't know if it will go down or heat up. Oh, Charlie. Yamen come home. UAE, Ghana for more UAE for your Yam dream of power. And Rami who said, not Friday, you can't 50 degrees. You said, no, 51. Is one will be so. Saturday to your more till by September and to him say, heat in the baba form. And I heat no send AC costro, sa never costro. But Nino, God is in control. There is one guy me post to say on Facebook now on me like he's not concerned. He looks to be happy. na maintenance me feel that oni sympathy for nipa dasani na no kire se ono atena hoda na zankofo no we mutirimu se den ni a mo si treat tuntum for ho no to ono kwade na so wo kasa no ukrom fo bebre e wo ho you get it Ghana fo bebre wo ho Africa fo bebre wo ho no mo hozel
sure
and is omo no mutirimu odin na office e o se nyame eyo bibisa how about omo so hozel wo ho no after all obi aye nipa so mutirimu odin o mutim nyadin o and crime be so say.
And one thing about nature, man, interesting is say, obi are adapted to environment or woman. To your mom, could pure me in quote aliens and foreigners. Omo never suffer with an say.
Fantastic.
You feel on there.
What no more?
I somehow acclimatized to the weather. Yesu temperate zones now more who you know. Obakono broni bia ro no ho e share singlet pen na mabonti o. But tuntum ni wakodu kroma wash jacket be for. Nti se bia nipa no mutriti nipa tuntum ba le wona e target the weather no nyom na sofa na kese pa nyom na sofa na kese
de wuhia na be friend minuane yi no
minuane
ono na sofa
ni niam aye de military against the weather ni free ho say envans obetuma heat two rooms no the natural weather no any natural existence body na nkasa gina ono ono no free chrome no be survive jawo wona ye foreigner no akopie ono ti we dey want to take a break akra.
All right. My many few messages na memram wona yen share discussions as Abdul Fosu Malik so share live from Answabori fantastic sports show. Adams Al Hassan was next season Real Madrid become the best team. Nana B okay, let me say one Macan you say listening and watching to you live from Fornovo di Taro, Parma, Italy. Frank Bequin Ajman. Nadia Enono. We say big ups to Nottingham Forest and Real Betis for the good work they are coming to do for us. And then to be brutal this week. Mayola Kintampo Taguana City. Diodu Kwabena Ronaldo. Good morning. Arsenal as usual. Talk next season. In Bismarck. I'm Bismarck watching you live from BBN More Fire. Suleiman Kwame. Any transfer news from Man United? Akwata Dennis watching the show live in Abreport. Or see you guys do all. Thanos Steven, boss, good morning. I want to go and watch Kotoko's game. Where do I get the bus? Your business is bus in this area. I'm going to Anna.
Because I'm in museum.
Because I'm in museum on my pack here. But this is confirmed whether so I'm sure by now you're too.
I'm the Moko number count.
Adonai One Baba Shop, Ebuakwa Kubeasi Otec, the number one. Kwabena Subonte, now teams like Chelsea and okay, Mze Wekwadye. Madika came before Walasti Eba. All right, so but I said Yabo call mum.
Kanu nyame adom. Baby I find now so.
Oh, nyame adom.
Never mind.
Never mind. Never mind.
Come up.
Never mind.
Never
mind.
Where they are nyame be show.
Oh, for sure.
Nyame be show.
Inshallah. Obi.
Katechi.
Me ka say won nam kwan so ko taadi o. Ze Friday now di taadi nkomo bi.
Ne
Takwamu mo.
Yeah.
No yeah, Western Regional Division 2.
Middle League. Super Middle League.
I don't know. I'm say more the pa.
Oh, where's
because me call Western last week, you know. Now me follow discussion. The one club fiase mine.
I crowd
film seminar movie. More fans pa. Media for no support media for no support pa.
I get two teams and then almost final no. Mr. Michael Kwashi.
Oh, okay. Now on a baby birthday.
Yes.
Okay.
CEO Delhi Mana Group of Companies. One of the companies the football club.
Okay.
Or money me so.
A man member team now.
Yes.
Okay.
Even a member crowd under 17 for any idea. Until almost final. Almost boy against Fidelity. Supon Fidelity.
Supon Mans and Supon Fidelity.
It was last year. Almost 11 wise in the call final. And a wise share almost 1 the qualifier by Division 1.
Last year, no.
Yes,
game back could be one more in
last year no.
So one more game back when
Fidelity for another club and a boy
as I say,
there be eno ye nzema fofo ni bi ha MPP Western Region chairman team enom Ziko ye from Ziko FC and Ziko for no share Fidelity for no and Fidelity for no ye protest enom wini protest no and Ziko for no so montias ye mo final no eventually on the day of the final no almost supporters ne beje field ne so fine tina was omo 67 no be born wo takwa no mo born wo campak baby ana carry la bobo no
okay
no movie final ne ba takwa na 11 wise be share Fidelity for no 1-0 the qualify by division 1
so it's Fidelity for mo na yi medium free mu FA Cup no
yes omo ko mo nim kakra fine o kai no mo bo mo matches no kra wo Samatex aboy omo ni was it omo ni Sharks na Sharks for no allergy say omuko na dressing room ya tutum no is ade na and is a tough one nti either Fidelity and Base Paradise mu ba kona ebe qualify aba division 1
sunyane so no be for so bomb de gidigidi be United for we am call second division last I think last 2 seasons am recall I also struggle so me qualify back to the division 1 what it means am to me am already Bofo so relegated Bofo akwa ko division 2 nti Bofo kwa join be United
division 2
so mo de nsa na akwa ye what I say house for no kotoko for kan say wa be try be no the other one so be ria chesu or down
I had to say before last season 11 wise ni Hazakes no mu nyina ko division 2 yeah na wise up for say aba
it when na at the discussions on the traditional teams, you know, modus operandi back on the table. So, what is happening to the traditional teams? I mean, are targeted and more lack of proper management. And I'm teams new course our level.
Yes, we supporters ni pay team dodo. It will be ordinary sikabe ba be shimbiano. No matter na you see na say a lot of people are not interested in joining our traditional clubs no cause we hear 1-2 results am go ya team
I think it now goes to ownership, issue of ownership. Say who kwa broach there your traditional clubs will be oho but a lot of them no so no form ownership structure in Niagara what just live up your traditional football club but there should ownership structure no United,
but
Chelsea more. How much they different all right here, but me can't say the ownership of your traditional clubs or Hano a issue because you have be United for instance. Why a team there? Supporters na there. You need se Kotoko, you say Kotoko a traditional club by a owner. You get it?
Kotoko. I understand.
Every but a lot of these traditional clubs no omu niura. Anything I'm supported, Kotoko supporter be my team. That be obetumi aka, but it all depends on the owner say obe take action. But hono there supporters no sorry a omutumi ba fie beto to abo chama. Omutu to abo say ye team. You better to abo bobo dem a this worker say money players ne cards money na munko.
Traditional teams na.
Because to you maybe I was candy.
Okay.
Ye more Hazakes, Wise. Be United, but for aqua, omunina, be a neura. Yes,
why is the Mvani say in a way, say a shen and aqua blanketia and
so what does not come with his
see
like basically no.
Or you're interested,
basically on I had to say,
or you're interested, say, Team Nation and Sano, and a dear, what jet to say, and a dear, or share. I'm making sure the team never running here.
And say what they are
done so can say.
Is there what they are must pew?
Oh yeah, Nana Quablanketia
Escado my traditional
okay. Okay.
So what I say
no so I had to say Akunya who team.
And I'm just saying Akunya no to say for instance say Okomensia so mo dwene mensia japade ho a omo dwene Kotoko Asante Kotoko boboku no eka ho. And na kwa ma na be do stage say Kotoko kra no every penny you spending on the club no every mention never
and
but you can't talk about other traditional clubs no what I say so other clubs no omunu na musa o we ba no nya kakra no so obeje no aye no 1 year bi na supporters achi
No, it will come down to said the point and say traditional clubs now survive basis American route to free akonya ho. Si free akonya ho director. Sa clubs and that's all. Omo a community num obi na team na bi ojama community no. Dodo na egu. And the difference between the two and say and you would be united akwese obi nsa so onye. Twerɛ sɛm se baabi a wɔgya pade ɔno akoma wɔ. To ɔkɔfa ne sika bɛhyɛ team num. Na ɔbɔ ma team yɛ akono. Na lu so ɔtɔn players na ɔte sɛ ya tɔn player $500,000 na supporters yɛ sika aba. They will charge a team. Enti obi obedi team yɛ measured how much a ɔbɛ ko to akɔ team num. What you say? Yeah. Cause sika team na yɛ akono wi a supporters na bɛ sorry. In the other scenarios ani yɛ no. At least gate process constant. Even when clubs we were Europe. Gate process is constant. When him say there is a secured revenue or the hit him no. But yeah, hano, you know the chance how do bottom scare by ye. Ne sorry we are and the team for number sorry. What they ton play about $200,000 is here hard here. On sorry say ye sikaba team ni yenyeska. And that is where ABI obi a na finance club na wonsem bagwana ba to work akra. Sa clubs na started 1-1 na say at a point Heart of Lions be call sa situation ni bi. Yeah. Because even am kufira konya ho ekoyo obi dia.
In the case study of Accra to for instance. Say house for na nyɛ smart am flow two shares. Am team na medi to gbe ho na medi obi ho a. Nka na house so head towards side because na house kra no ownership no. Na because na ye empanimfo bi a mo dedicated and on team na no more running. But some microphone in at this stage. Back on ayo hene. E bia nyini e them. Ka bed din so meet my running club no.
E been so a bitted.
Fantastic. No. It's now say omo floaty shares yes smart. Na team ni kodi obi nsem no finance team no. Nka at this stage unya ni ayibonte. Unya Hariza call. Alaji house no mo free mu call. Any a couple of them are
brothers more.
Atia sign ni adade. Dinka some bring ke biank. Nka house e wo problem kese pa. But we are smart.
Daddy Vancouver. Na konya no kra no.
Dem konya no kra no sinia. Konya no bebi won ma hun sase. Asa
me kai say this guy. The same Nkoma okay Hazakes there no came up and basically the same things and amanfo bi a omo team ni site say Nana being we yin na free accelerator no so when it comes to Hazakes Football Club because he believes say at the end of the day, you put in a lot. Oh, na supporters na sorry ye team. Any a money team now or no ankasani you see Bazigi any Mr. Hassan omuti ya and ye omudiano or the not being beko. In the last few years, was a member team ne struggle no. Ne mano they were all over to the extent of Muko Africa, you know. So and I think that some of these things no supporters na omo communities ni ma enva ne say ya form club ni in a way abey community ni dia no they have to also check the way they go about it. You bit me cite examples be okay say a global media alliance for Koji 11 wise and this CK ni or that call the same thing happened. Omo pamu omo gidigidi at that time na just omo invest a lot in the club.
Yeah, no,
omo man wise play so attractive.
Wise match bia or Metro.
Yes, and they were playing so well. So there are even reports say as it stands now they have shares in the club. But the way a man and supporters need charge at them any see kibini adia omu ja hoko no and the team na struggle be seen there. So and whether they have shares or not
a lot of these traditional clubs now tiase wu omo tiase pass omo like how you see nothing happening. Opeja bebo Premier League ni one season pen was an record. Premier League ni mo within bet 3 seasons for second division. Like
enti wahwa omo as scandi na omo bemben sa clubs ni na most of them omo tete omo ankasa omo clubs. Sure. Ti wo be ano ahane mama am koti me dey. Yeah. No akoti.
Say na ma BA United no. Enya BA Stars. Enya Young Apostles na free mobile no. You say if say our clubs BA Stars kwa dey turn later will lose interest in tina also turn. But Young Apostles now individuals a free BO United Kotti and we are paid team
more premier.
Me BO United na mu no or second division. Obo me
Division 2.
person how lower the na ye any the significance war ye league no so the last two traditional clubs or Maji league near Kotokone has in the last what they call 20 years kura. The last Kotokone has na Olympus free hoko no Kotokone has neji Wow Stars Ebeji League Ashgold Abeji League Mediama Abeji Samatex Abeji. It looks like either nations and now Good Stars Ebeji League. It will Kotokone has ni free more traditional clubs no a free league no system no more. I'm an the one man clubs now. Omo so much interest. Every clubs to set there in modern day open so nya successor. No. And in modern day class success no so no. It looks like results ni nya yeto. Not to say like Ukoya, but to invest in it. That is what I mean.
Yeah. Chelsea
Thomas successes no.
Sure, yeah.
Discover red team no munya successes. Mediama investment omo ye into omo winning league no.
Sure.
Samatex investment why no the winning league. Gold Stars any you say nations. If one of them wins the league, investment omo ye.
Sure, yeah.
It may be a Diana Stars. Diana Stars in traditional clubs now.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah,
recently on the bull realm. Tiasa Wow Stars AG League no. Though now Ura kwesi nyante influence there, but no investment akutim no. To the extent any national team players who want or multi PA Kobo League no. So well can we born no. Maybe the target no so there one man clubs and be stronger no. It looks like more targeted traditional clubs no.
No, but to some extent, you also blame the Football Association leadership. No? So at a point, you want to say, or more promote the system of one-man club, no, more than the traditional issues.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's more targeted traditional clubs.
Fantastic. As a ma, or more traditional clubs, but a powerful system. Sorry,
one-man club.
One-man club for no. A powerful system. To be called S. no, not Kotokone has any representation also. Beko various committee for no obi a new edubiasini obi a way omuna head the committees that running the affairs of the Football Association directing everything and we are traditional club forget it yeah kwaduna factor mo
oh baby I share common nasi free no you see at a point you who say omo efe ho no so ne ko bata a traditional club bia ye team enti ono be form any team so what I say enti o share encommon from both sides more of the ownership structure anyhow traditional clubs nankasa omunya omunu omaye so targeted aspect maybe but I believe say we are this side be way more than
sure, yeah.
The aspect where you may think say they are targeted. So what I say, because if you do your things well, it's difficult for somebody to push you.
How about the system of running these traditional clubs? I find say Kotoko belongs to Menshia, headed by His Royal Majesty Otumfuo to the second. Otumfuo, there's nowhere obit maba that low ability Kotoko club no. At management level. In China, will be board will be CEO. Now the CEO comes in. CEO now man now no benya direct liaise between club no ni FA no. Ya fan or committee be so. Answer the fan or committee no so no. I was who show say who owe allegiance to the leader of the FA. Answer when your appointment to committee and yeah. Sure. And Tinipano goes there. Now if you are here, fighting for no interest.
Personal
at the expense of the club.
Very good. Question and teach about China and start time to sign. If you know Esco Tinas say, Koneko sign 5 years. Okodru on start times for say they can only sign 10 years. Nyantechi say, Nyafi no befa phone, no afraid wa, no afraid Sunyani, no afraid we, no afraid Wakachom say, me buy no, or the 5 no quarter no, Yanyane day. No assign 10 years in their bar. And Nipana Kotoko Afano, our no will have to say yes, because of fighting for no personal interest. Just a very free committee so. nti hɔ na meka sɛ
the who cry
yes hɔ na meka sɛ
people witness a contract no as you wonim the womb the same start times there
yes what
then has of folk
Neil
Armstrong
no
Frank Nelson.
Frank
Frank
Nelson.
Nelson okay
Frank Nelson was on the committee the marketing and committee around
marketing and events
house for no bisa ne say contract na mo ko say mun sem te say also on nya onim meanwhile that person is representing how to folk what it means ne say the interest ehia no and the interest of how to folk now has empany 10 years no so has intiminya hwe because nipa na mu yi ze onim no wakoje atum ti oduro safo mo ne kofo bebre Georgia Mwakumu on team on running football with pocket money but always she position dia or you okay and get it almost na lead these traditional clubs you enti covid ho na me ba che say ho no ye use omo ankrofo na mu yi omo di team nani no ye omo use san krofo na and take decisions against good clubs
but that's where says Candy if you appoint me Kofi Labi to serve the interest of let's say Bekwa Heroes now THC now realizing you say me call hono me I'm not serving the interest of the club you change me
you change and bring the same another person
I say at a point
another person with the same
omu deny
Georgia Mwaku
from they took away that right because they felt say obeto akobebi a kotoko empe
Kofi okay the issue of Yenu Afredachi. Baby, people said, say, constituency no the choir ESCO member no. Any hobby on representing Ashgood beam.
I think on
champion.
Maybe he was not representing Ashgood, but no other executive committee member
with Ashgood.
With Ashgood slot not the choir. Do be change, you know.
But
when you acquire ESCO member, and I mean say, wakwe ESCO member you know who change, you know.
Same as Opokunti. Tamano Lidi Kotoko, or Esco, so Kotoko sacked him, and you are still an Esco member. Obe replacing as chief executive
of office in this one.
Obe replacing as chief executive officer, but the influence and person Odinya will F you
it's gone.
It's gone. Obi could have our position, it's gone. Yeah, structures no one is this here no.
Anyway, the ones that say Alhaji Kamal, Ewo Hajia Bamini Fi ho, Ewo Nima.
Okay.
Say Alhaji Tie, Panalaji Adaya, Alhaji see a big. Alhaji a big. Timiancha Alhaji.
Awadi ebe kwa.
Awadi obeka se. Awi probeka se flight aye ready. Ye po program na ye ko. Ezubi do na. She ni wo.
Awadi ebe kwa na.
Yenja Alhaji Kama no pay. Alhaji Kama yeda se pa ya ye ti sempani 47. 80 ya na ye ni aje. And yeah, do be a penny for no per se, but ubi a tia na yeniajepa, but especially big people wait here could feed news a lot.
I feels good.
All right,
there were big people. There were community name any or my name so it be the DBH.
I'm Fuchine. I'm Fuchine with the DBH.
It is always a good feeling.
You see, story and any direction I need discuss here. And it interests me about the pyramids story, no, which nan can be mishim kakra. But for time, you know,
and young cousin and I'm ball
and run on board first leg of the final Champions League final,
and then I'm ball second leg of the Confederation Cup.
Simba and
Bekan.
And I'm going to Krumo
Zanzibar. Aman.
Second leg of Zanzibar. You see, said the AC clubs.
Na me tun sem na kakra di unza na pe bia kwa akudi holiday bia akutwa weekend bi na dia ya ko Zanzibar.
Senka we Confederation Cup final na nka ye wo ho. So yeah.
Total sports free over.
Zanzibar. Also what the bruta.
Nkanya bad idea. Total sports from Zanzibar.
Obviously MZ Simba for na no crack hu bi nti no man complain you know.
But you know, our location it is in Tanzania to Zanzibar. No,
it's close. It's basically and yeah, they are saying what you know, more fun is
all right. Can you tell us where?
Yes, I'm Kanu. You see, said the discuss here club C, or more running, or more who are doing on BBiano, and I'm here enthused about the structure of pyramids.
Pyramid Football Club.
Football Club, Egypt. There is this perception out there say, yeah, Omote club no, a targeted club a friend El Ali. Simply because in 2008 when club no was formed as Asioti Sports Club no, El Benzev, nay, Papa a friend Turkey Al Sheikh. Kanu no a board member from the El Ali structure no. And on one attitude in the dealings been a man supporters no me call it for his head and a uja club no ko uja one no fa club no changing it in no pyramids. And one he feels say now there's a perception say omtimi weaken elali dominance no na say nyo mumpo a Zamalek it may bridge the distance between omo and elali at least for personal satisfaction obey okay. And gradually omo establish omo to be the third force in Egyptian football. Omo ba the Premier League now the following year in 2016 they were relegated. But omo kobe bi no Canada be very very consistent. In the last 3 years says Zamalek Beji League no say Ali Beji League no omo maintain second position in the league no. So 2022-2023 they were second in the league.
Okay, but maybe I was kind of remember to also. So
okay.
Tanzania kakraka na mza Zanzibar ni shim.
Shim.
Tanzania ni mu.
Te say ayidi ni be no.
Omo she Tanzania ni mu.
South Africa ne Lesotho. Okay.
All right, to also.
Sure. So in 2021-2022 they were second, 2022-2023 they were second, and then 2023-2024 they were second. And Omo is so consistent. Unim say one of those things and they say Omo buy no straight away. Papa near friend Hussam El Badri. No yeah the as it is chief executive officer for El Ali. Omo pochi no ejini free Ali some edini be rap pyramid team no. Ti straight away Omo establish a rivalry between Omo and Ali club no. And a teamer just in 2008 and omo take that structure no from 2017 basically no in the cup competition at Egypt, which is the Egyptian Cup. Omo win 2023-2024. Omo runners up twice, which is 2018-19, 2021-2022. They were runners up. Super Cup in 2023 omo lose to Ali. And then in the Confederations Cup 2019 to 2020, that was their first ever season in club competitions in Africa. Can omo ye runners up. And in the 2020-2021 season, the following year, no, omo said do the semi-final and answer no move free. Today, as we speak, omo finals and picking 1-1 away. South Africa against Mamelodi Sundowns. Edo mujina ye pa. Return leg na ombebo Cairo. June 30 Stadium one, where ombenya at least 30,000 supporters. Honma ombe create atmosphere and any ambience no. Now the question you ask and they say football, any investment, any direct correlation say a bit made results on the pitch and off the pitch no. Then we situate no, especially in West African clubs anymore and time fa. Because clubby omote ye edani di no Pyramid FC in the last 7 years. Ope club or consistent pa we Ali free or Egyptian football no not even Zamalek. And playing the Champions League, going as far as the final, I need pay the home advantage any more form not just the home advantage, any form no. HSA a likely some bit many more first Champions League this season. The point is that one club and structures will not be enough to get you success. Yeah, na football and kasanso structure and a league and structure no very very important. To our baby football investment pay straight away dividends in the form of trophies. Any answer a baby a league one you're running a year per two devoid of personal interest. The entire situation end time for West Africa and say West African clubs no and leagues no ya no more organizing league no e will interest o league no dodo omo interest pa e will league no to the extent say ahead of the season ko etimi kire do obeje league and during the season etimi target obi say we ebere ye be manare and we ye be bona manage league no. But elsewhere where leagues are run with the focal point say and confer investment into your natural resource no emra ni enhwe whether the ukurasika and now the way ni timi ebenya the resource no and we are quite different from the who are so Nigerian league Ghana league you know to understand it be a Mali Ivory Coast any Burkina Faso leagues now a way in chance West Africa no. Normally the obi one say interest a whole league in no time biano the hierarchy of the FN no de bi antokwa na manson da so Nigeria beto aba bewi na candidate bi kura nkoduru venue ho ba bi akoto aba no yetimi shi obi okwam ni ayere no ni ama no police ayi kakra scaffolds kakra obedu ya to aba wi ni ya declare winner ye krum he ya akoto aba ewo temale ansa na isi na nkasa beduru no every for na so ma wi o election no enya winner wi ti ye nto aso ne ngo so the interest na football for na nkasa no ewo leagues no sa ewo West Africa no eno na mienya the natural resource in football ntino udi sika be ureti mu se de ya you don't get the resource unse house of folk for mo cry ba akopa no anytime be house for no be sore no omo kwahye mu san say team bi edi sika uram bi ya team ni yeyi ye di sika ureti mu a team ni nya trophies ade no mo nko a team no afia sika be ureti no mu a to go afede the 14th fair ready say for every penny bia na club ni here every dime bia club ni here to make sure some be survive no or already sort be my club no but afina has no boliga no nam 8th has boliga no train last day as survival in the space of that time in 2008 basically has a Roma league no baako Samuel Bodu ebeje baako de mom and then FA Cup me no and after that omaye off the line na DG league no Ekroma. So with the classical case of pyramids, with the classical case of other clubs or more PM the northern part of Africa, the southern part of Africa, I who say investment bet team numpe directly not team na starting your resource no. That is the same model at ABSA near the personal interest no a ton chain na fe you making sure say football natural resource in BP mamu bianya the or football. Can we ending it the Premier League no officially nyame adman ebebe but the dynamics no ene hu hia pa Premier League no wrapped up by Liverpool 4 games to go and Omoji League no.
And official coronation day
Official coronation for Liverpool and the drop on so I am league near den so no 3 teams no mobile Premier League in this season from championship no omo nyina sa akọ enya de on be survive Leicester relegated Ipswich Town relegated, Southampton relegated. So 3 teams off the league. And the final day, the only place I hear the Champions League slot on 3 spaces now for the Champions League because 1-2, what is Liverpool and Arsenal there, done. But the dynamics now what 3rd, 4th, 5th no. I want to hear when Villa Crown at 6, pushy. 7th club. Brentford cannot pick up a place in the Champions League. But 4 teams say ombudmania qualification into the Champions League. 2 done. It is spaces now bear for grabs. Now Chelsea and dynamics quite clear. Between Chelsea and Nottingham Forest, near contenders. The other clubs, which is City, Newcastle, they don't have any worries over game no more because game not directly they win. But between Chelsea and Nottingham Forest, only one team they beat qualify for Champions League. But the best of dynamics and also just win your game and forget about any other results. The other games. A win for Chelsea or a win for Nottingham Forest will mean say Champions League football will be assured for any of them. Even a draw can still get Chelsea into Champions League.
All right.
Chelsea can even still lose the game and still go to Europe. That is if one Newcastle lose the game no to Everton. Now Villa also lose the game no to Manchester United. Chelsea can still lose the game and still be in Europe. But one, City they say clearly with the game on mobile against Fulham no, omutimenya a draw or a winner, they are gone. Newcastle after 70 years of munya EFL Cup nanu yano, the Conference League is already booked for them. But me sure say Conference League na omudi omani behe. They would want to pick a win today and make sure say we Champions League no na ombe say Champions League. Villa de no. And now here how the English clubs say call Champions League ni nyina no. City a drop on them. Club your friend Liverpool a drop on them. Yehu ye no not the only club a room the quarter final no Arsenal any club your friend Villa. Arsenal lose to Manchester City and a Villa so eba out to Paris Saint-Germain and san eba be drew baby a yedri. And for me I sure say the taste of football no munya and the manager ne ekuro no on be fancy on chances by going into this game. Old Trafford the one venue you will not dream say I want to have qualification and Champions League. Nemum, the recent results and the form that United are exhibited this season, any team can beat the Chelsea or before results on their call. The last 8 Premier League games, 8. Ubi a team be any mistake na meye. 8 Premier League games, United got 2 points. The last 8 Premier League games, United got 2 points. It is enough for any team Viana or Old Trafford to feel say results a bit guaranteed at the Amano. So Villa can still go into the game at Old Trafford feeling that a win for them and hoping that either Chelsea or Newcastle or the maximum 3 points now on be jumpo at the Roma Babefa qualification Champions League. And then me say Chelsea need headache. She will game forget about Obiadie and Chelsea share from 66 me as far as third place ako City everyone because City lose the game no na Chelsea win here City bet me the third.
I see.
E will league 68 66 68 for City 66 for club friend Chelsea.
But the question you see I go vim buza as a Chelsea fan they say yes I was say say na mo guarantee mo Champions League spot but mo go against another team I want to here win no to also guarantee
New
themselves.
home near Kanu in the last 3
League.
games for Nottingham Forest 2 losses and a 1 draw.
But it's more like a final.
Final only Chelsea never.
Fine.
Chelsea in final watching.
Fine. Obi, my chances to say.
Oh, chances need yeah because they said it's a scandal.
Chances of winning the game.
I think Chelsea won't lose the game. And the reason is in the last few games, how Chelsea play now, generally the play is good. The problem no who to bury the chances. So and until America say moving into the following season, one of the areas I was a Chelsea power is the attack, especially getting a target man. So a scorer, somebody to score the chances. Because this season Copa Mentimia add a lot of goals to the play and generally to any play no cry drop a kakra so what I say and then goalkeeping issues. But in the last few games, even when Chelsea is losing, I remember even against Newcastle United with a man down, generally you could see the play is good. So what I say and the attitude of the players who say very positive. Yes, against Manchester United. Generally, ni edi hun komo say standard no na ewo form. But if you look at the attitude of the Chelsea players, you could see say these are a group of players. It doesn't matter how they are playing; they want to get the needed scoreline. Ebema Chelsea are fighting for the Champions League slot. So as I say, that alone for me is very positive, and it's the reason why I think say this game Chelsea and lose the game.
Okay.
Yes, the only problem is that whilst Forest the say the omuwo say try to win the game and secure a place in the Champions League next season. And one no. But for Chelsea, whilst playing this game, no, you're also thinking about the Conference League final. So what I say, on Wednesday, Obebo against Betis, one of the teams in the La Liga this season, they've really played well. And with the likes of Isco and Antonimo, you have a cause to worry. And the Chelsea are moving into the game with that kind of divided attention. But for Forest, it's just all about the game. Let's finish everything. That is where Emma Forest the upper hand. So, because at a point you are thinking, say, Chelsea players, game Conference League final, and the reason why Chelsea will be thinking about the final, and they say, whatever be the case, this is a European competition, and Chelsea, I believe, say, if you win it, it may not be heavy as the Europa League or the Champions League, but Ebeka Chelsea titles, Emma Eko in the history books, say, Chelsea as a club winning all the competitions in Europe. But what you see, and that's how you build a club. Sometimes the history is so crucial.
But by the way, Madrid are announced Alonso. It's official. Yeah, Real Madrid are confirming the arrival of Alonso.
Omar is very professional. But as a coach, need a Wakanda with 2 games to go in the Bundesliga. I would say me Jumano Namako. So until my idea.
All right.
Hawa ombe organize next season. So Ancelotti and the final game of boy. Emma Real Madrid against Sociedad, very emotional day for basically every. And this is a manager Kanu. He is leaving Wabra this season. One trophy via Real Madrid. But look at how they celebrated him and how players, then they supporters, almost everybody at the stadium. They are very emotional. It is so because this is a manager as it stands now in the history of the club Real Madrid. Or the most successful manager, and as a manager with most titles, 15. So what he has here from 2013, Eba Osaka by 2021 crowd. As at that time on an Everton, people even thought say Ancelotti to me map back to top level Nibium. But all of a sudden he came back from 2021 Ebepim Enei. He's done so well. And he Tokro na oja to hono. Is so big for Alonso. Inti ebehe how obe organize the entire team, especially Madrid midfield. And don't forget, say Modric in Suko. In recent times, Madrid midfield na emomo so strong. And you can talk of Casemiro, Luka Modric, and then Modric. Tony Kroos, no. So 3 players we at that time omu peak became the talk of the town. So and they say omu nyina akọ Chomeni ba ya mfa Kamavinga ba ye yenhye da hu. So
go for the Champions League na bezo hu biem.
O say
go for the Champions League.
And I make I say omu boje Champions League na Modric tete achire. Modric tete achire. But for the first time next season, Yebehu Madrid without Modric. The experience in the midfield. And it's going to be a very big job for Alonso next season. But we wait and see. The platform is built. And at the UPBiano, they have anything I want media compare bros. You see, I edited everything even though it is difficult. So, but don't forget, say the player, the contract with PSG, I think it will end in 2027. And Madrid for tries only 2 years. PSG tries only 2 years back. And Madrid for Bemin. So as to say, no, a different issue altogether. But yeah, Real Madrid Kanu. So guys all pardia utuminya. So at least in most cases or paunya. And the ability to assemble players I'll be here the but after assembling the players, the ability to also manage and to put them together to play as a team is a different issue altogether. And I've always said, say that father figure now na Ancelotti won a boy pa, especially when Mbappe came. Any year can Mbappe asem say was share 31 La Liga goals, or best 43 goals in the first season at Real Madrid. Because the father figure in Ancelotti, it me Camille Brantier down say, even though you move you from your favorite position on the field, but you can still do it. And it's sad, Alonso may not have it.
All right, so apologies for a break in transmission. You're 12 minutes away from 11. You have a konya kone nedin komo Dr. Amuzu Asweye na yabeto so, but before that, I'm fees and so yeah, it will be 50 cities.
Fantastic.
Do you girls na that room and it will be 50 cities. Nemum. Bible verse as can be ready. What be to me the correct quotation number first. Una we the winner. And opening
Kanu.
Before I ever call Dr. Amuzu Asweye no. Minimum be
sure. Said the BIN no. Ebia any day they can wutia. Yeah, the correct answer no on WhatsApp. 0505 225578. Mrs. Subium 0505 0505 225578. WhatsApp messaging go on near beje ewo honum. Say ena trene say or say Momma ahotifo hia inhia mu bi. Mommo ahohoye ho mmɔden. Momma ahotifo hia inhia mu bi. Mommo ahohoye ho mmɔden. Wei ɛwɔ he ɛwɔ twerɛsɛm no mu.
okay.
Wonim baabi a wa fafa 0505 225578. WhatsApp message nko text message SMS de no enka ho. Ɛna baabi a de bɛfa wo phone so bia so no enka ho. Kanu. Kind courtesy of the Dudu girls. Mr. Kwesi Dudu, AK Odike. Now, what you Odike in Gandhi? What in Gandhi?
And round a minute, I say,
Mr. Kwesi Dudu, Odike, and Nana. And I feel Mama I from the Dudu girls, no, or Madaroma. 50 Ghana cedis. Yeah, up for grab.
Sure. All right. Now go. Let's say.
Adam, Nanzoe.
Namiadaruma,
be
Dr. Amuzu Herbal Clinic. Hong Komodie. Edu kwesi da no presia na obi apesu tebi nti wadaroma yetio.
Okay, and then so da foforo ene Amuzu nkomo. Dr. Amuzu Japanese engineer. enkomo papa ena me no wobebo na ma kyerɛw edu papa a wobenom a betimi aboa wo yɛka amuzu pii heba mixture na ɛyɛ enam nkoa yade aduru ɛno no eti sɛ na wutie me na wanya namu yade a aduru a wɔsɛ ba wutirim ɛyɛ amuzu pii heba mixture ewiase mema nyina tie ne yie sɛ ebra a wobehunu sɛ wo jonso afa wo ba ma ni mo hyehyew wo jonso bibi fita man bia ba betofom wo jonso ajonso na asede bia ka wa ya ase no se bra obehu se wo irect na wo sori a na wa ya ase eye wo ya no kire wo se nipadua ne bibi atochema ewom eba sa nya vinvigo ne ko ayaresa bia bia ben wo ka cho mo se wo be ye lab test ya kire se no wo be ye enemu yade test ya teseni ya kase gonorrhea syphilis ana enemu yade bia wunim ebi na wanya ema wo ye mo nhyew enkoda nwene ho ko heba shop ana se pharmacy wo ko a wo se wo to amuzupi heba mesha no wo to 1 2 3 4 me se to say 9 wo to 4 ni wi a me dofo yi bo modi asa wo beba fie se ne enom no saa ka poketwa na wo modi ya abele no ya na ya di chewing stick ahyemu no se wo bi wo fia na wo benya bia wo bebu ama na basoro obenum na nopa ane anwumre wo abra wo nidi ye wonum wie ansa na wadidi afa se wonni saa kap ni bia no nche se wontime nnom wo de atrekase ye wo bebu miensa no wanom ni wom eno anopa de no awia so benum bi na anwumre wanom bi etu an se wonni kap ne de a 3 times a day na mum sa wo kap ne dia twice a day me pa chaw nchiremu no eno no na enhyehyeye biem e wo ho ne se oba ne nyaaye wakoto aduro ni 4 ne se wa amani kunu anom 4 ni bi ono so ankonom another 4 na man fa ntreat a oba wo koye lab ne kasa afi wo yare ne ko na wo kunu sa de ne ho kan wa ebe se wasa kapoma no wandwem eti mesrew sa wo tobia tobi ma wo ho kani sa wo ye bema na wo to a tobi ma nipa wo ni no ehia na no na mo 1 month a mo di treatment ni period ni me dofwe wote wa be ye wo se ka wunya nka wo bedwam wote wa wo ba ye so obi wo sa ba nka wo pe be ma ye wo se wo obi sa franka wo pe nanso so ye treat adwempe wo mu ni se ye treat ama yade ni nyina fie system ni mu na fedie yetimi anya hoto ade ma be manya atenka se ebra onum aduro no enko onya bi obeye ne se ye wa akomore ena fe krama kwoti a Dr. Amuzu ede ye haban eno na ma wote wo be ma nenka a sefem se ne mema ne dodo na wo ho a omuda sori mpo a wo mu hu se omubula matari no chia wo mu eti wo benum Amuzu pi heba mixture no afedia wo sori abon se wakwasi matakala wi ena awenchen epa adwuma aje medafo kire wo se afedia yare no firi ho enti na wo te ne nka no na wo te ne nka ne nkire se ko ne sa koye wo ba ho boso me wo wi a wo se koye lab ye ka cho se wo no ho kani ni nyina mo ye free dia you are good to go mutimi fa ne se press no anopa wi anwumre ya wo koda afe be ma hwese se felicity sesesi ye hwe bula matari ni ho a ehwa ye prekese wewre atese wo wopemfo de no medofo yi de ameka kire wo ne se maskin no nya basasa ma ne ye rough sa on syphilis no edin sansan bia besisi wo be ma ne ho na ya na eba ehene eti wutia na ayekro wutia na ayekro ama ho aye tantantan ehun kura anya akono be mei nom Amuzu pi heba mixture no na enwura wo nipadua nim adura a wonom a asede yedi nsu asi so ewura wo ntini nimu ankasa na ye adwuma Amuzu pi heba mixture enam yade aduro tatahwe eno no afi me kanfo ma be ma se obianom Amuzu pi ni bi efiri se ebo o prostate eho ban wo benom Amuzu pi na ba won se wo nyini emfie aduanum emfie aduosia still see ya kase wo bi prostate ha wa ba ho no wo de wo nya saa enlargement ni bi efi se wonom amuzu pii na amuzu pii no ensuro gya haban ka ho eno no na ebo wo prostate ho ban ama wanyini kura na ba ma sem no sabia sɛdeɛ sitie no de bia wo gyina so ama afedie ebe pamo enkekaye ede afiri wo enkekaye ne de echim obabi ho no a igi capacity ya ne mu keka no okotu se fa hwa wo hu sensansa bi akwa ne to ase wo basa emani timiti ho sa nti wontimi fa nsu onwunu enwohuru ne igi capacity nim efise ho no mo atwetwa baabi nsu twa na de nsu onwunu gu so a eya eti adura nwumere bia no hu ni brother fu won feel se woni ni kunu beda medofonom amuzu pii ni bi na ensuro gya haban na ewo mu no ebepam saa echen no ama nakọ amawo afa be matie yedi nyamedua eye nyamedua mfa so ne se eti wanum na afa se etridie yade mpo adokoro wo a be ma efiri wo nipadua mu firi wo mogam na so die ti Dr. Amuzu di shemu na ye mampo osi entwi ensufi enfiri maase ode puansu kankan gonowia nsu fi na eba no ya na abegu panty ni mu no etwe ede afiri ho na so hwebo no se ma wanu matoso am wate biawe na afen suso kura no aboa wo ama wo amalavia etete wo no afiri honum yade mama akoma aduonu nan ene yede aye na ma aduro no aye powerful papa enti bema ya na wo hwo aba no ya na honhon no wo dia ne dia ete se de pompo bepa ye no wo ba ne kra ntimi nsom no de dia goro wunya sa symptoms we wu hu sa niema we wo fie ho abema suma obi se onkoto amuzu pii heba mesha emro afi bema wo dwonso a ya na wo dwonso na pepe afa wo nsa ho ebi hwe left ebi hwe east ya na dwonso na ye confused dwonso a ye stranded me pacho wo hia amuzu pii ni bi e wo fie ho bema wo dwonso a moja wo mu man yehu ye nyenye mansis na se bia wo dwonso ani obehwe na WC ni ma se dwonso ani ayekọ na dieti na wo be ma no wo so kọ dwonso ani ayekọ saa kire se niema bi nye no ma wo hia amuzu pii heba mesha ni bi e wo fie honom afei be ma ya na bibi man bi beto fom ebra wo dwonso enyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenye hwan na ni sisi ye ne ya bra panyini sisi na wo di ye adwuma sa wo ye mesin sa wo ye diei empasonso ye sisie enesta isa abanyina sisie doggy ye sisie etibema sa wo si wo sisi ya wo ya na de bia wa him utisi iti se bidie card ya ene ye kan ho ne kope amuzu pi obi o ha wontimi hya ne ho so ene nnam yade aba ne so ye bema mesro no amuzu pi to wo ate na anya sa yade bedokoro ebe ha wo hu nkwamwa afede ontimi hye wo ba nyinsen pobiem hwese be ma pawa no oba dampem na oba ne yese wo hye ni mu na wa sore no nwan na ni sa tete gramofon apawa wo so ne oyire na dampem no se nipa ho beka wa ye oyira edi entia wa ye mmere wo mpem amuzu pi heba mesha heba shops pharmacy chemical shops ebi wo Dr. Amuzu number nie 0247 77 6743 0247 77 6743 amuzu pi heba mesha enemu yade aduro tatashe eno no afetie weye ya wa amuzu garlic enso wa ha na amuzu garlic no Dr. Amuzu di kan ye no pia ba adwom eba ye no abeye adwuma nkasa sa garlic no na bema wontimi na anajo ya enna ho asem ede ma no onya bia eboa no amuzu garlic no eno ne adura kakapempe ya haban ya doctor de ye enti no ekuta zinc ene sulfur naturally wonom ya na relax your body no na afi wo da wo beda na ho be sori no na wa ho odin ekura amuzu garlic medofoi ekuta agents bi te say antibacterial antifungal na eno no sa asrafo na we emoja anim no ene boosting no said de be ya de emo basa enti Dr. Amuzu be ka che say amuzu garlic bitters no a boosting immune system na ɛma wonya nwɔde obi wɔ hɔ no ma kaka wurewure ba bi bɛyɛ no panyima wanyina duru sei apollo na bia bɛyɛ no kana metie dwi bɛdwi kyɛ sɛ yadeɛ bia nsɛm fata nyinaa na kyerɛ sɛ ayɛ no aporoporo nyinaa na bia yɛ wo ɛkyerɛ wo sɛ wo immune system no ɛyɛ weak ɛno nti wobɛnom garlic aduro no a dr amuzu ayɛ no bi na atumi aboa wo abusti wo immune system no diabetes foɔ aduro tatahwe no stroke foɔ aduro tatahwe a ɔmo di adanseɛ nie hwan na ne ntini mu kyekye no hwan na ne nan koroma yɛ ne ya arthritis na ɛgyegye wɔ amuzu garlic bitters ɛno ne aduro ɛbɛboa wo ɛte wo cholesterol so na anormalize wo sugar level no enti abrante a wakɔ hospital amiaka ɔkyerɛ sɛ wo pressure no ɛwɔ high gye sɛ ɛde wo to aduro so wo nan fofoɔ nso ka kyerɛ wo sɛ pressure no ni bi wɔ hɔ a wonum a pressure ne bɛkɔ fam nanso wo bɛɛ ma sɛm bɛsa akɔ fam nti wotumi nwam wo yam hyehye wo sɛ saa paa deɛ ne ɔde wo pressure bɛwu mesrɛ ɔda ne wo nsa kɔtɔ amuzu garlic bitters ni bi ma wo pressure ne nkɔ na wo bɛɛ ma sɛm ɛnrise ɛfi sɛ alice ne selenium na ɛwɔ mu no ɛboa ma mogya ne di afurusa ne ɛfa wo bɛɛ ma ne ho na selenium na boa wo sɛdeɛ bɛyɛ a wo sperm no ɛndamagye amuzu garlic bitters eyi pampan bɔ ne firi nipa anum amuzu garlic bitters ɛti w'ani so wɔn ne ɛtwerɛ sɔfo lie wɔte sɔfo di lie wo huna deɛ yie wo drive daytime kora wo huna deɛ yie a mesrɛ kɔtɔ garlic aduro yi bie na improve vision ɛma wo huna deɛ yie paa dabɛn na wokɔ hospital a wa wonya adagye sɛ ye meyɛ ɔbaa bibi ne na meyam na mente aseɛ mu ntwa me scan meyɛ ɔbaa mepɛ sɛ mewo anaa meyɛ bɛrima mepɛ sɛ mohwɛ me ho nkwamoa no ehunu sɛ metimi hyɛ ɔbaa nyinsɛm ma ne yeye saa nneɛma wei ɛna dr amuzu ne na doctorfoɔ wɔn yɛ ɛwɔ amuzu herbal clinic yɛwɔ tafo nhyiaeɛ so yɛbɛkyekyere wɔn nsa doctor ne wobɛdi nkɔmmɔ 1-on-1 na ama anxiety bia ne nneɛma bi ɛda wo soɔ yɛ akɔfa wɔ ha wo kyɛnkyerɛnkyɛ di abrɛ wo no ne nyinaa firi hɔ nom de ama wo enti deɛ ɛɛto bia no bratafo nhyiaeɛ so amuzu junction ɛnnɛ kwasiala dr amuzu atena ase yɛ a wɔrehwɛ amanfoɔ ne number yɛ 0247 776743 0247 776743 kai sɛ bɛɛma yi wote aseɛ yi ɛnhyɛ ma wo bɛɛma yi ɛnwu da
alright bɛɛma deɛ wote ase a ɛni kwan sɛ bɛɛma wu
ɛni sɛ ɛwu da
nokorɛ enti no dr amuzu na so yɛ ne ɛkɔɛ na abusuafoɔ yɛnhyɛ ne nso sɛ dr amuzu yɛ adwuma from kwasiada to kwasiada wontum this is 5 bɔ so ti ya na wakɔ tafo nhyia so amuzu junction na ɔhaw bia titi bia no sɛ ne nyako abrɔ no ma abobɔ so no na watu ho na mo san sɛ ɛbɛboa wo yie pa Dima Dunum Otec FM Sunie 102.9. Good morning, Kanu. Kofi Kusi, aka Dobo. I'm listening to you live in Fantini Town, Kumasi Labour. Today, Kotoko will win. We also good morning to you and your committed crew, King of Sports. I'm Wasco, watching you live from Sokoban. Best of luck to my darling club Chelsea against Nottingham Forest. We all say good morning, Mr. Kanu. Congratulations to Luka Modric. Bema Beyebi, anything on the freno. Hala Madrid from Andrews Asari, Canada, Toronto, North York, Ontario. Greetings to Brad John. Manson Akwesiso, a Manchester South District, and Owo. All right, so I know a man for messages, maybe I don't know. Now I was This season is the worst season since I supported Manchester United. High traffic at Tottenham High Street, just passing by after work to Romford from Sir Cabis of London, UK. Ozakan Xabi Alonso, ex-Barcelona player, coach Real Madrid. We need ex-Liverpool coach from Sir Cabis. Sir Cabis, okay. Alonso bom Barcelona, bom Madrid momo. Alonso bom Madrid, bom Barca. Alonso de Madrid ye huni pa from Liverpool no. Obo Liverpool ye pa kai 2005 Liverpool Champions League final no. Obobi. To bon Liverpool ye na no one Javier Mascherano mu na free homa. Liverpool Mascherano call Barcelona ono so call Madrid. Na the anti. Ya no checking ye mama me. Yes. Even with that crano. I mean, it should be a room because it will be any upgrade pay you when you're former one when you're in the so former one when it will be any upgrade. Coach or idea also our mommy team Dante Ompeno. Yeah. Now, but the end to me, see, another see bad dempa. United new rivals, you know. Say, Coach B, I will live up when your successes. Now Somra United, Oma. Zero Jurgen Klopp, he say, we are there, Oma. What I say? At the point, Alex Ferguson, we are there, Liverpool, the 10 class, the team natural cry on ye.
Coach Quad one hand would betrayal. But coach was a ball club in the
Bobby.
Say Steven Gerrard, why I say, or the farmer you are
on ye. Oh, yeah, they said them crown ye, but on rooms on your heaven, and your hair. I'll eat fact near the aluminum or cross say. Anyway, yeah, it is, sir. And now I'm trying not dance back so much, you know, I'm my TV so. Yeah, it is, sir.
Sir, so I'm schedule on the by idiot, I just said, and then also.
But say a bonomians and now my TV so.
A man in your
one.
Eh.
My TV so I'm managing your one cry. We can only hope about TV so now. More Muntimin Co Stadium, Honuson Biashe. Unse nipa no bebre na ne follow Asante Kotoko from far away na game we say gamer enya Kotoko for nkwa na we interest pa house for no say second verse third they was say bibi to me see ti omu nyina we interest wo so in as man say Kotoko hwe so be wini no try so betimi agi league no house for penisa nti interest in the doors nti was on me man ba TV so na obi anya bi hwe moreover better interesting game always be Kotoko akọ bibi ani bia na game na fe so anti
Nations Square so be a 2-horse race. So and a 2 title race. Kotoko lose game na. I just Kotoko out of the league. Because Nations were head to head better than them.
Okay.
It is the Nations near win ABA 6-point gap between on the Kotoko. It is a Kotoko
or you Kotoko tunchen.
Or the Kotoko free Kura or you Kotoko free league.
Anyway, and there's 7 Ghana Premier League games never so across 7 different venues or Ghana ha. Games no ehun sem ye de bade but yentie nsem bia Racket Okreku edia tutudwa na yewia aba beto aso with the Ghana Premier League discussion na Ket Okreku say next season omo hwe nim so menya sponsorship edia ma league no.
Our Premier League has come a long way. I think that a season or two ago this was not a topic because we had headline sponsors for the Women's Premier League, the Division 1 League, and the GPL. As we speak, Access Bank is still the headline sponsor for the Division 1 League. Malta Guinness is still a headline sponsor for the Women's Premier League. MTN is still the headline sponsor for the FA Cup. What we do not have is a headline sponsor for the Ghana Premier League. Okay, so it's a face in the life of the league. What is true is that the marketing department, the ESCO of the Football Association have been working behind the clock. If you're behind the clock or around the clock or in between the clock, just to make sure that we get key partners to support the Premier League. And I'm very sure that it will come very soon. I say this all the time. And the question people ask once I make such a statement is that, oh, how soon will it come? And I'll answer by saying that it's coming. Okay. I think that we've been working quite well. I don't want to speak too much about what is going to happen in the upcoming season, but what I know for a fact is that our clubs will be happy.
And I'll say for the upcoming season, dear teams no money budget, mobile remember Okobo and Nijian Kwanzan say sponsorship beba, Sika beba, na Modia running clubs, no, just say, who says, say, your pitches, no. Aha, improvement above unlike before. And they say yes, improvement above.
I think that our stadium has improved a lot. Our pitches have improved a lot. Club licensing manager, club licensing committee, club licensing department have been at the forefront of the push for excellence. It's also true that during the bad weather season, we do have challenges because of lack of adequate water. That's also true. Just like it is also in some parts of Europe during the winter season where the pitches go bad. What's also true is that there's a need for more investment in the maintenance of our stadia. What's also true is that we need to improve on our culture of maintenance of our stadia across the country. So yes, I would be happy about how far we have come, but yes, I think that there's a lot more that has to be done. Because if we want to enjoy football the way it has to be enjoyed, clearly there's a need for more investment, in not only in the protection of lives and property, but also in the maintenance of our sports infrastructure.
All right, we are president of the Ghana Football Association, Kets Edwin Simeon Okreku, and Yetin Kanu. The Krakremuna Ocha say, we are very confident, say, Black Stars ever qualify for the next World Cup, ever also Mexico, Canada, and the US of A.
I think that the confidence of the team is on the rise. I think that the Thinkar team, led by Otto and supported by Wilfred Schaefer and Desmond Ofe, and the rest of the guys are ready to do the extra to ensure that we make it to the Mundial. And all they need at this minute is the support of Ghana and Ghanaians. And I think that Ghana spoke very loudly during the last window, and Ghana will speak even much better and stronger during the September window.
All right, so the president of the FA, or the Atuja, say, and better cry. Now to the Ghana Premier League, saying a fixtures need here for in there. Games ni nyina be sha say 3 o'clock across 7 different venues. Ewo Doma, Eduana Stars, womo any Legon cities ena ebebo. Wo dan wani di wani chim so ewo Bechem a. Bechem United ni Holy Stars ena ebebo. Bibiani Gold Stars eni Asante Kotoko ebebo ewo bibiani. Samsung Kaswa Dreams eni Brekum Chelsea ebebo to Astro Turf no so. Na wasenka midiema hostu nsuateman takwa na nso midiema fo betina fi womo entumrika ento omnan enso omenya 3 points 3 goals. Nations FC Brankese ne womo ene Samatex ene bepem so na afi odan woni de wani chimo tema New Town Vision womo ne Karela enso de betin tam so na ne krakram no wanchi ho na Young Apostles ene Heart of Lions enso ebebo. Premier League ndia na nkro no and Gray who's to matches in the day. First down Cabete, a Suedro, Obete, a Sunyane, Obete, Unkoko is the only Premier League football in Obium. Nina Babidi, different places, and insanity. All right, fixtures once again. Gold Stars versus Kotoko. Dreams, any Brekum Chelsea. Bechem United, any Basake Holy Stars. Adriana, any Legon Cities. Nations versus Samatex. Young Apostles any Heart of Lions. Na Vision. Womone Karela United. And so dia Bueni. As it stands no dear. Say na enumate or susupuno no so. Nations for Nedikai. Womo 57 points. Gold Stars Tosumienu 56 points. Heart of Lions Tosumiensa 54 points. Asante Kotoko Toso and 9 54 points. Hearts of Oak Tosunum 52 points. Ensia Midiema 50 points. 7th position Samatex 48. 8th position Bechem United 43 points. 9th position Dreams 43 points. 10th position Brekum Chelsea 41 points. 11th Eduana Stars 41 points. Vision Tosu 12 39 points. Karela Tosu 13th 38 points. Basake Holy Stars toss to 14th, 37 points. Young Apostles toss to 15th, 37 points. 16th Accra Lions, 35 points. And then already relegated Legon City toss to 17th, 25 points. Now fin so atemande. Omo Ejai League ni body da ti omo de omo ko. And in the matches no na etoso aduasa mienu e wo league ni mu match day 32. Emma Remfi says shall see on Friday. Emma had to folk Bobo from Accra Lions e kamiensa Emma wo mu team baako. Pre-match abawie ye obi ni we are gathering. Bibia koboko TV phone na say. Mo bepe den wa ha.
Sa.
Kumasi de no mo anyi na we ni mu be.
They will have every right to say that.
Say easy ade omo hwe ma oduro safo
Kaya.
Ye obrekum o kan ye san ye obrekum a obia ntumi anya no hwene de me ya club chairman na me feel say TV coverage ni moame a meye but no credit say TV coverage no aside everything say we got to weigh the pros and cons na advantages no doesn't change disadvantages intimi yeah unless say bia obi wo adwumpon bi say obi obedi bone aside that minim DNT was a TV coverage a problem for a particular club and one of any club I will see I can league anymore. So but ya hwamo bia yibi akanu agrante radio interview akase mpini mo bia ntwa ne match ampa wa mpina me ntwa ne match ya anya ne hwe
Kamem mpena no kura si ho a send the advance one how deviant. He went further to say FNN TV for no money contract. Okay. Because there's no contract between any television station and the FA.
Coming from an ESCO member who went unpunished.
Obia ankano hwe.
Yes. Enti I don't know. Na young players no mo call London akwa bola ma Black Stars no. O makasa yenti bi. Kwame Poku striker Emma Asante Kotoko. Ne match no ommobi because on the Black Stars A2 kwan na kwampoku na wode atudwa se o hwe nim se ne Kotoko ebedi nkunim e obibiani
eno de o yami se me ko ne de do e me ya de bet I think say ni nyina no so no e bia ya another opportunity for obi so no so fie no se ne be no so betima de abobi nti I think say na ya boabo ya ho nti e be se bia me tu kwan de bet me ni wo machi me be se bia match no e de be wini so de na say London e je be ewu.
All right, so kwampoku eno no na Razak Simpson enso a player for Nations FC and then Nations ball against Samatex on Kahubi ono so hwe nim say Nations with or without Razak Simpson no omedin kunim ne e brankese.
Even in my absence they can get the job done because I think they played against Asante Kotoko twice. I wasn't there. They won, and whenever I come to national duty, like they've been playing matches and they've been scoring, they've been winning. So yeah, they can do it because we have like really quality defenders there who can fit in for me and do the job perfectly. Yeah.
Razak Simpson ena yetenen kano na edefa Unity Cup call-up na wenya no so no akasa fa ho.
First of all, I will thank God and I will thank Coach Otoado once again and his technical team for giving me this platform again. It's a dream come true again for me to like represent my nation. This Unity Cup, I think me personally, it's a big move for me. So like I have to put everything into God's hands and go all out here.
All right, I know you're Razak Simpson. Then House of Folk goalkeeper, House of Folk captain, and my friend House of Folk's best player of the season, Benjamin Asari. One also squad called London Hubi. In fact, we was also interview on Facebook now. I'm granting interview with Max TV for airport, Kotoka International Airport, right? Except by we are getting the uniform one or corner and Anjanwa. Anjanwa. Oh, okay. And Benjamin Asari so ekasai efa Unity Cup when you call up for the Black Stars.
It's not easy, say, as a local player now, I wait me calling to the national assignment. But it's certain how can because every match be a tough match for us because always necessary psyche and we prepare because there's any time no we be a bit messy. Until once me a friend and then say represent now it me make it. No say be a Ghana phones to say oh these guys are now boys win so mom we are there. Until no any preparation. Most of the players in Ghana frame will be also quality or not be answer bet me until once I friend one there say man dapo crap on do be fresh ma ye dey determination and say team win say na be nyina bet me achieve the person achieve until I'm okay with that.
All right, Benjamin Asari say me catch Ogovi say if they have not mocked you your miracles are not near me Maga Jordan. I remember when how to focus on Asari. I'm going to say, why is it? What you say? I've come to understand certain things in life. Say, Nyamishra will be but it be the bantem, it be the battery, especially in tuntum for you. Ya na yenshira be great. I will tree. What you say? And untina players no e cheat no. Me no. Ya na me problem be mame. Because still player bi wo hono mo a e bia tama ne career ne be pikiye pa obenya chance obe bobo na Philippine no be obe 26 27 years that time no Ghana ha yesu wanyini so what ya say yesu wanyini enti nipa no wie mu e na nka that time wa pikino ni age no 21 I say aha enya quality player obe boache but ordinary real age ba ne de musu wanyini but ni nsira no so no e wa kire Bruni emma ni yonku Bruni chance. Kiti Rabrim. And Alonso Kukuchi Real Madrid. Alonso were decent.
43.
Kukuchi Real Madrid. Ghana ha. 43 no. Second division no. When you cry premier bi when Chine other teams be amu. Bon, say Potokomone has young guy you be jama say coach and tensi wa ha. Yemma the ha yem like my who chance in tem ye hu ni this unyini and to be president or young guy ye bet 20 na we di 18 ni atoma no sa na life tie utuntum kru ye we sa na tie bon Benjamin Asari for instance minim the age of the board here but unhu na unze unso sa
33
Alonso Chen 10 years.
Very good. Well, we come na o me
Alonso Chen 10 years.
But eti won ye no wanyini no e na nka na ba mu bu ye na o ye wanyini nti wajai bo a nke ye hu Asaria all started Black Stars games. Ye hu Asaria say no say ye free players for Black Stars are say ye free two players are Asaria ni obi.
Asaria na captain.
Yeah, Asaria ni be a captain. Was I be a captain crowd?
And no go.
So we I think say I was say ye sha say tinima bia say na yesu sasa suban no. So wanyini suban no. Rabi Wali Nigerian league no 44 to 45 years. We could be a top scorer no ka ho. They be a top scorers no ka ho. Rabi Wali Kanu Pillars for captain no. Wanyini the my 10 on that Super Bowl and he's playing so well. And because obi an kan chance wanyini obi amu na bem so wanyini.
Oh yeah, sure.
Ebia the performance
in the issue.
In performance in the issue.
In most cases, no yeah ha no. In most cases, no. Se e kasi wanyini a ne modern mon so enye. But Asari did said the okay. I know say in reality he's more than 34. 34 ni 33 is a football age. But odemuno ne modern morning kyerɛ sɛ wanyini. Enti wanyini mpo a odemuno. Yes, you feel him. Me kai the general Osei Akoto ba Kotoko no.
Yeah.
Oh, obae no. No wanyini o. But ogina mfimfin ho a obo. Who say this is a top performance. And you over there work kasu wanyini.
For you can
but
Mustafa Suman.
Oba has
back to has.
So, but say player ne ba na Ubobo otu no ntimi nkofa e ho na ombega se akwa ne nanyi na agogo
no mame tro yesuban ba ko no say you can this Osei Akoto for instance He left the stage when the applause were high. Kotoko no obo one as a 2 seasons bi no na so twice one the third fourth no boss pass na new player no wa. E be sha says when ni.
So no say baby edu.
Very good. What just here? We've yenya players be on man kibet ma encourage you omo. Na nko still o ma san bo e league ni mu. Na nko mo dey more experience no. Aboa the young lads no ma pick up abom so dey yi. But ye tag your montem e be an first 2 3 4 5 matches be when who so no.
When
you know the
interview of Alexa Samoa, he was very emotional about asking way. Also on the dini mumban temnusa. To a league in a chair. The time when you kwano, nen 30s because age 17 not watch and good. Get no bobo. Tinidine che will league numsa anti. Or per crumble bone you acquire when you oh, they say a tone gabe 2003 more. But reality, Ankasano, none the age no form. And chances no be no the amount. And I support a squad to say, yeah, sign or company.
I mean,
Alexa Samoa.
I mean, that is back what team Ralph on use. ABR, what for senior player? Senior player and the buyer no. Boys may build the respect man into a case here, no more actually. Then now, Okasa Muti pa. Tiakatuani come 1 month, come 2 months, come 3 months. That's senior man. Obia, senior man, him say. Obeka sama widen. Omosako musika. Senior man ko complain ya. No ma question ko phobia chi. Wanyini.
Mompam no.
Wanyini.
The Kaila against the Nehas. It has 4 core preseason be or second D.
Yeah. The mattress.
The mattress to a castle. Sika Akoto time.
Sika ninya problem big time. So, but I believe say generally. Anyway, about performance.
I see, but yeah, that was a but yeah, sure. So, I know GFN no publish a list of Black Stars players. Airport trip no,
not yet.
Officially, my. But at least you be more moko because for now, you who's a players in airport. Omoko free player call landing. At least. Brekum for also make case for Steven Amankuna. Brekum for no say because obo Brekum Chelsea nti ko obo kotoko na hasa player wa 13 goals already go kim krumwa o free local players akobo Black Stars o free kwa mpoku o mfre no Brekum for argument
on just leading goal king or the current goal king.
Yeah, last season on yeah.
And also leading this season.
But Mankuna the minimum say documentation there because
his
he was
name was
part of the initial list in team so say I'm told say we are returning to Kotoko because in team men were returning to Kotoko. I don't know if you are now Mankuna the any enkrata sem because local players no na or can list no.
Anyway, yeah, you know. It's a video of the local contingent our Mudi party Kotoka Edomoni actually either Gatwick or Heathrow or wherever. Omagwe could do Heathrow, no. Fine, okay. Okay, Heathrow when they born. Okay.
So one difference.
And you man be here.
No man be. I can see any na yeah. So anything akwami poku. Any Razak Simpson. Uti o mun koma say okay we dey we are na.
Yeah, league matches no matter. Especially Abrankese and Bibiani. Ona I'm say any work as pa na.
Certainly.
Yankwe.
League no. Nations FCD un say sia no. Bibia share omunsem. They just need to win the next I think 2 games. Nah, they are through. And se wohwe omu game na omu bona is against Samatex. Samatex comfortable because omu ntimi and defend the title no as in omu league no. But omu position on the league log omu okay. Relegation ehunu na omu nso a omu ntimi ni league no. And from the camp, from management level near the end, if they are able to finish within the top 4, that's fine. But say almost survive here, they are okay. Inti enye gamer Samatex come with that kind of enye dainess aggression, no, unlike last season at a point na clear say omubeji league na around that time, you know. any game be on Bebobia, and not the attitude from management, playing body, they are completely different. This time it's not like that. And I will share on my way performances not generally this season it's not that good. So I am thinking say nations at home 3 points non-negotiable. But my problem is the absence of Razak Simpson. So you see, you want to win the league. The last time na me kase me matite nkomu bi a chese
Razak Simpson anywhere. Now was Ekufo ne Oko Gripman. I mean, these are equally top defenders. Coach Bien worry say Simpson is available.
Yes, but Razak Simpson omu first choice on any day.
Sure.
Okay, say yebo under 20 Cup of Nations. You fly Jerry Free. Emane Koboa RC Lugo. Because yes, in the club ni hiano. And yes, omeko relegation. Meboa.
Yeah.
Now it comes to our league, and that's ye pese ye kobo friendly game inti. Tima neni abre a lead the league table na ene sulusua ema kotoko and now Gold Stars the chance to overtake them no. The first choice centre back.
The captain.
Was one call. I don't understand. Me own say my raises issue but who there asem we are and abu say a man for besha se akotwetwe sa enoma we yaba. So what I say. Enti the talk about this when we be wo yes that's fine but the fact to remain say this is a first choice centre back. So as I say, and Razak Simpson, no, when you other callers, including Cup of Nations qualifier, he played for Black Stars. And in such a game, he can skip for the sake of your league title ambition. Intermediate, the clubs involved has imposed. Yamfani say for now the league need off. So I say be a tough off, and that's fine.
And I say Biasare tries to bit my improve on one personal best.
Absolutely.
Last season 16 clean sheets. This season 16 clean sheets. Tinkunya back last game the source. 17. Clean sheets in any landing account to Katachi.
Asare the end obet me overlooki. So but me the nations ne kotoko. Minti o maximum honestly. Intino, we'll leave it that way. But
national team frail player, yeah, na didn't team no be declining, especially so frail within the time frame now. Frame I also different now. Was it 2 weeks before game? Now say we notify clubs and say we hear more player we now we be one year sa na time near you offer player team bit man say all my player and man because call up near late. But in the case of we know, me sure some the right thing. So it was up to the clubs and
negotiate
any the individual players to decide
and negotiate. You can say RC
negotiation because players ne per kwento no
only injured na see a friend within the stipulated time now the right to say so man on corner instead the new club
is a negotiation fine but here's the case player no local player no obepe land na kwento no achen bibiani obepe local Black Star land na kwento no acha brankesi akwento. That's the why the issue lies. And what was it? What is it? Yes, brabe match day commentator will be biani ne. Ne brabe match day commentator will land in there which is the end.
Oh, I would say we need different.
Anyway, Chaso.
The point now Kofi Peso raise no. Sorry to say Ebianka league no. Your league no. Sorry to say enu munyam wo soro pa. And I said the Premier League near that league with me did winning the title no after even your career. Ebianka these players will rethink.
Sure.
What I say.
Yeah.
But after watching Ghana Premier League now what next? What the bear then? They are there now the baby. Okay, future opportunities be at the amount they are. Ebianka as I sense bit market mabo AFCON qualifier. It's a friendly match there. Other than a main drop on a main more meeting managing league no. But league na we
what the year
and then the Bamana choose you the opportunity one playing for the Black Stars 2 Messi Kofi book no connection man for the edin ko voice ka wa ha ye di book say fabra never go si mra okeke wo say wo be wa ngese man
broni krom na ye kona na so hu
sure
iti Ewurade muayo
because as we wa kan wa ha be ko Facebook na man for be mo apache wo
say
broni krom na enye na o hwe broni krom
anyway so because they say na akwenti say openie bibia wa ha ye ni gidi wo mse be yi
yeah hope no form
bibia o bibia
sure
enti ye kwa na ye ba
we dey gina
because you see this place they are so happy because of I record na game normal mo bimpo peace cup anyway but you see that enye world cup be enye AFCON be but the fact that ye took ko landing
and dollars kakra bebem
obia ye happy to be there at the expense of
the club we winning league
club no ambition you are talking about one share say only Dr. Kwame Chemu shia na mudidi nkoma you see how winning the league no when you abrese
oh yes ono as an investor there obe prioritize no over bibia you see na make league na monyam kofi say league and monyam wom ska wom a utimi sori kwa embassy say mbese mekodi bia the next off season no me di be 1 month to UK near the visa mama say jenekwa obi prioritize league I obo so friendly match okobo over league no ebi opportunity say league na nimonyam nti no offer our passport e drew UK embassy a yetime ma ebi a visa 1 month say off season no opeso okodi 1 month bi okobra ni nyina sa dynamics ni na bebem but you see Samatex omo opportunity to put the league in a balance omo ya champions normally we say champions don't bow out easily so you're champion that's a yeah boo nsem kuraji ade afru nsem a you must fight with your blood and sana adekoni pakro beje awaje so for them I think they can put the league in a balance you say omo elu so omo championship no they can also decide who wins it and then should they win at Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex be true league in a balance should they lose naturally gradually club your friend nations ben omo pick omo title no which omo na be the successor for club your friend Samatex enti omo your champions not just champions omo your champions omo bitimi say decide who wins the title and I think enuntina ene they must fight in the game no
you're good enough so make me face this high flying nations team because the nations home away almost goes
the problem is that so all nations at home this season to me I think of getting something from the game because this is me let me quickly check the away for club friend Samatex any away for Samatex this season omo ye 6 with 16 points away 6 with 16 points which is somehow good enough. Nations nuclear away 27 points. But no same nations now so new home no can surprisingly nations at home 1 2 3 4 5 okay so nations at home almost 9th with 30 points from 15 games which is 45 points no almost 30 2/3 of the point which is also somehow good enough but Samatex na America said on any day biano league no omo fighting spirit on the ball last season no ngure na mema hu no sa akese e wo league in this season all said and done 7th position 48 points and just 9 points from the top yeah can say 9 points from the top 57 and 48 to me 9 points from the top which is 3 games they are still not a bad side and I feel they will give us that competitive match no nation show more share no match more fair deal and I think that they should fight as champions
all right
for the game at Babiani and also one of those tricky fixtures in Libya Go Stars Kotoko SL very good game now can it's the family because of Frempong Manson equal team and the last time I'm there say now I can say about the game whether Obepeso be winning game league now as a champion any ne hat at Kotoko to say, Osei is working. And as a manager, he want to win the league. Me assure say every manager be Okra Gold Stars. No bit masai the record say on the Gold Stars I did the first titler. Omonya mabako semuno. Ebe historic e diamano. So for me, enye nam for some enye obi here title no chen obi. I'm sure. Sir Frempong Manson was a very good team. He's a very good coach. And Kotoko should be prepared, say they will have to play above themselves to get something from the game.
Okay.
Me who go stars mum say 3 points in the back of one side, I'm never finding
okay.
Say one side befa 3 points in I see go stars or mum befa. And a draw could be another result, say very possible.
Yeah.
But just a statement, and Sana Kofi Bebano. Mr. President Ketokriku. Was a clubs be happy next season. And he announced deal on be my clubs now happy. And yet just a deal, see announce a deal. Yenya sponsorship ama league in internal clubs will be happy. We must see a deal that one can change the fortunes of the clubs and nearby two. A bit mama wo FA president and a league managers to her. On bit me feel say oh. So be an just about compromise game because then a John Bonian wouldn't trim no person was a league. Patch what I say. And yet, sorry to say, the Omoankasa has grass or titan as peanut and yenubi. Said the facts of person will be bintino, and once what we are coffee, ye tree casam near Mamma. Adeba ebe hard in say. Ukra oba. Na oku school. Na obide ebia garin in Yamaka Ottoman de go school. They do so qua. Na obenya sa right no to say as on the show ban the mount. What did the person chance?
Yeah. Who just school fees at prospectus no money na ba to gari ni
to no nya quite digina baby say on the show ban the mount. Oh here clubs no what goes into it. Not the fact say be a title sponsor be a better so keke. Now how much they are getting any BBS significant be ana. Don't me fancy show say when a sponsorship a league in
anyway, yeah transfer say mo best rent yeah trying say the figures anyway go there's one game I'm say Adwenen course so when Chidi no say Lions to me copy 3 points or when Chia
they will come to the
other results no so come favor almost be big into the party
but the money yet difficult for Lions ni say
when Chief no so
almost so young apostles here sa points we badly seriously because we young apostles are order 13th on the league table with 37 points enti nechi Vision Karela and Accra Lions so the 37 36 35 omuboboso and this is your home game so enti at least apostles here a point in this game so muntiminya all the 3 points
all right bibiani
menya chance ahwe both Gold Stars and Kotoko several times. I think say Kotoko is stronger than Gold Stars generally. We home no eto nchen in terms of individual quality are two teams ni nyina kra Kotoko den ahead of Gold Stars even in goalkeeping. Me dey say Kamara dey maka say Enya Asaria, he's the best goalkeeper in the league.
Asari House.
Yes, Benjamin Asari. Yes.
So the deputy Okotoko so the Asari.
Me refer to me refer to as Benjamin. So in goalkeeping, over defense, I've had the opportunity to watch Gold Stars and say now Lord Amwa is back. So me the last time over about 5 minutes against Dreams. Most likely say coach ni best starting ene into defense over midfielder. Now the good news for Kotoko ni say inti menu are returning because the trip to UK no and succeed. So and animu even in the absence of Kwame Poku they still have Abetamwa. The last game unya knock when we enti minim na ho odin there but all things being call Abetamwa is there and
this should go actually separately 2 days from the squad
and you know but all things being call me sure say he will start and will start here Unse Kwame Puku Beban, it was Albert. So he was basically doing everything for Kotoko anymore. And the difference, in my view, materials na two teams ne ekra. And that is why Mimpe say me really Kotoko out of the game. They have the materials, they can compete on any day. And when they met Babayara Stadium, we saw the difference. Go Stars, they were good, but Kotoko were better. They scored them 2-0. So what I say. And Karim Zito, I will take you over from Dr. Prosper Nate Ogumi. We all know, say, in terms of coaching there, in Ghana, almost everywhere, or that experience, no. So compared to Frimpong Manson. So what I say. And now, Ubetumiaka say, wa coaching in the Ghanaian football system and make impact. So what I say, with different clubs. And almost all the key things you consider in the game, in my view, no, echo Kotoko side, apart from home advantage. So what I say, and you see Gold Stars fighting because Omone Karela Boho lose by a goal to nil. Ama playing body management supporters are so disappointed. And this game, they want to redeem themselves. Into that fight, you see it. Kotokonsu believe say mathematically they are still in the game and they can also win the league. Imagine say Kotoko winning and na BBS wa brankese ebe change the dynamics. It is a game that I think say draw most likely. And I don't see Kotoko losing, interestingly. Ma unse Yako baby any several times, and I've seen their strength. And I'm going to Kotoko so no. Meuka se me predict I remember Kotoko double chance win or draw.
To what extent that tactics ever play an influential role in deciding who wins the game? Because the last time now we need to impress Omune Karela no with how Frimpong Manson is to 20 teams in the idea. Zito ba with the exception of the last game at Kotoko Bo home we share 4 no. I think now but last game you a lot of improvement here. How do you compare the two? I mean, Zito, Frimpong Manson, and impact Ben Henze or Menya or Mutim ni plays on there.
Okay, on say medical say tactically, technically, experience me put Zito ahead of Frimpong Manson. Now, on say sometimes platform na ukutano, any materials na ukutano so make a difference. At Kotoko, the platform no is there and the materials to work is also there. So if you ask me, what is it to SU or what the Frimpong Manson so give them the same materials, Obi am fan technical abilities, Emra on board, arrange the players. Clearly, I have seen Zito say Opeso ye BB, and you can see if you watch the game no, are the Opeso ye. So what I say, for example, by baby or the Babaya Kujina, the last time Umuvi Onel from centre back at Neba midfield, I disagreed with him because my argument was that we bet centre back there. But now on so epeso ye bibi, ade ano epeso and so epeso keteli eso the presence, especially getting to Kotoko box no. Enti oheni team ni mua epiki ubi. No. I've seen that Obo game no na he has the ability to vary, to change players na a make impact. The last game I may share against Karela I was not impressed. Yes. So I just say Gold Stars Karela because how they started the game no. Ankono, that was it. So what I say, I didn't see the manager working to change Nensano on the field. IDBB ba. So what I say. But on the part of the former Samates coach Anu Olidi Karela on the day, Nuruddin Ahmed, we saw what he did. Or the former Kotoko defender Nuruddin Ebejina midfield ho, just to provide some shield, right, for the back line, and it worked. At that time, no, I was expecting Gold Star side. Ubon say they are really attacking, right? Often finfina anye ya, not wafa wings. So what you say, but it was basically area no disjointed, and it was basically like that throughout the game. And if you ask me, tactically, technically, I'll put Zito ahead of Frimpong.
All right, birthday is 102. But senior, I don't ready free here.
But me ready from Romans 12:13.
Romans 12:13.
Romans 12:13.
Roman 4.
Roman 4 mano.
Eti
a eye edu mienu.
Dichemu.
Chichemu edu miensa.
All right, so you better also from there. Happy birthday. Okay, yeah, birthday. Was it happy birthday to Officer Francis Akon of the U.S. Army? The officer in the U.S. Army. There's only a George Osei Akoto.
And Makadua Mufa.
Makadua Mufa. Okay. And Officer Francis Akon of the U.S. Army. Sikapa, senior brother, no. And then I would dance answering the Ministry, man. So big man, the Ministry will be my happy birthday. We will not Trump because Munko. Yes,
my Ukraine. No, I say fufu.
All right. Happy birthday to Mr. Kwame Edu of Atonsu Roman Catholic Church, from your son Bawa Cletus and all the Edu family. Happy birthday. Wish your birthday greetings. Kwama or senior brother friend Melchizedek Opon and then a good year. Abusuani nyina no muso mo wish mo a happy birthday nti nyamisha mo pa. Birthday greetings and Elijah aka Kolongo GH from COP Youth Atrimaboko. Almost Kolongo GH. Almost celebrate you and there I would dance. Nyamisha pa. Was happy birthday to Bedman and a Bedman. Say Bedman a kata for man ya can man you want to watch Bedman. Bedman, the blogger of Ashtown. All right, so Bedman, I'm sure be my happy birthday. Okay.
Eugene Pacho walk me. Na menye we fast next in the first. We happy birthday greetings at Medema this beautiful so Letitia Usu or a midwife our Confanochi Teaching Hospital. Na Letitia the A1 high dependency unit. A1 high dependency unit our Confanochi Teaching Hospital. One kasa o yonko brabo efeno Francesca Utu Franca and they say men wish you happy birthday ntino nyami shraw na onko so nyi free esane ne amane bata wadwuma no ho. And then lastly Eugene, last one to our friend and our brother Romeo Eduachi Amponsa or the English facilitator or OKS or say to Senior High School, a friend and a brother, and or a Mancunian or a Manchester United fan. And Romeo, say Romeo, happy birthday from me, and me no your man no more OKS Kumon and a headmaster, Mr. Michael Mensa, M Square. Happy birthday, Romeo. Namisha.
All right. Could be with us, your rapia binti wimra na infame pon, your bar na say a hene.
Order for Mammy Missa was sembio. The bay na ope bresse, Okoisho nipedriamo, said you nipedriana qua, na who density, or brabo, or sa, cholesterol, and aside do a womo, or blood group, or genotype, so ye AA, AS, and SC, Sabre, may comfort by grace. Medical Center the amount say and jemu bia bramien chain my yen shemau car cry a day bampo e brano ye de coffee tem korese bibia de ye na ye ni pedua ye de ne kode ne ba but motia say be hwehwemu ententem na bibi siewu a ye hunentem ye timi aso no by Grace Medical Center e wo Kumasi Breman DVL ne nchen pe Osei Akoto area wa bibia ni amien kasa 0244 97 68 05 Bio 0244 97 68 05.
Otec FM 102.9. Don't touch that dial. 102.9. Otec Sports.
All right, so yeah, the Nadia Nibe see her. Na ya wish club says ya kan nyina best wishes. Ya mo best of luck going into any game no. Omo ball division 1 league ni mu. In fact, enu so say emu ay tare pa omo ball mo penultimate games ene. Enti edit ma yi kakra ho. Okay, any e ma man phone kan bi e. E ma man phone kan bi. Ti which me afre no wa kan bi. Sisi e. Which me afre. Wo Friday betum from say 0505225578 and 0505 224944. Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Yes, our boss. Good evening.
Yeah, Mr. Kanu, which is the document transfer.
All right. Yeah, we are you.
Yeah, Yadamasi. Mr. Staffa and Modiamay. Now, Kumaga Zante Kotoko, we should all the best. Say, and young all right. See the team match in the but in the boys no determination and coach carrying it to supporters are only teaching the chair in the shirt and government fight the bomb not with that and the 3 points. Now Mr. Kanu Manchester United is also the more team bomb by
all right, but that's it. Hello.
Manchester for much too much.
All right.
I'm just as candy. But I bet you I'm going to check. Now, I'm MPP Media Patriots, and we should be touch with you. Now, I can be a 3 points. Let me tell you, let me think I will, but the decision I say, who could make my league, and I take up on you, and try and take up on count. Let me see, you move back on in Africa. Look, nothing that day. They say, come out, go too much. Adam.
All right, that's it. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Open your frost. Who didn't be a Mr.
Mr. Martin say.
All right, you too.
Hello, what you came over.
That's it.
I know my boy Abaso.
That's it.
Okay. Then I'm wrong. When you can see Asantia. Look at the Asantia, when you in the fear. It is happening by woman yai. Your small can get on Yasa or the other. And I can't say. And that born a day. Which is a ball woman, memory as a house of water.
All right, that's it. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
But I need to hear because I'm for Josh.
You too.
About price and match the Kotoko. I want you to almost 3 points in Paya Boma.
All right.
They are going to do much. Now, there are your friends and now the Panacan, and the Crown Waka you. Could you say, what do you find a friend from Formason companion? We are far ahead of some Formason.
Okay.
We have ahead. You.
Mate, hello.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. You too.
Now, the daily for Nebono is a team, you know, they catch ball. Lamia can put it up in the day. What ball? Remember, one say, almost shot, almost it. You show my show. And yes, sir, no more. Any bad news, everything here. Not I have papa and then be getting someone. Not Antoaso.
Okay,
yeah, never enough money. No delay.
All right. The last one. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir. But what do you?
Abdul.
All right, you too.
Now have for a minimum market. The bomb
all right, yate, that's it. Yeah, see, Nami had much now. Ebesan Baby, the commentary be Bremontiana, what shall I say? Mrs. Kate appear boating, Eddie Apomodin, and what so twice so.